Live then, assuming that it actually decides to. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. We've hit 150 episodes today.
Hooray!
Yeah, baby.
This channel's been around for 3 years.
And now the game, and now your video won't load.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. There's nothing wrong here. Everything's alright. Yes, everything's fine. Things
Except
are
no,
not
it
fucked
isn't.
at all.
So,
ow.
so it's been a while since we, yeah, it's still saying the video download was,
Video download
canceled.
is canceled? What?
As in, it won't let me have your video on my end.
Okay, pull up the thing and I will try to help you. That's
well,
weird.
this is a great start to number 51.
Let me go check this out. 150 episodes and we still can't do a stream right.
Okay, it's fine on the actual Twitch channel.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. It's huh.
But when it comes to the stream, it's saying that the player is not, that the download was canceled.
Huh. Share me your screen and I'll take a look at it.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm not live yet. Now I am.
What?
That was
the hell
embarrassing.
just happened here?
That was embarrassing of me. Okay. I'm going to turn.
I restarted the encounter and trying to click load game. Okay, and
okay, you can see it on the virtual camera, right?
Yeah, I can see it on there. Okay, so click on the interact screen on OBS. Sorry, select the select the capture and then click on yeah, so full screen it.
Okay.
Okay, now hit the red button.
Nope, it still won't do it.
Go click on the gear. Okay, yeah, click on quality.
Where does it say that?
I can't see it because you've got the resolution set so low. If you were sharing your screen rather than the virtual camera, it'd be easier.
Alright, fine.
Okay. Okay. Click on Advanced.
Hold on.
Mini player video stats. Just exit out of this and then click on refresh. Not in the center. Or exit out of this window and then click on the yeah. So click on the so go into your sources. Right? Click on that in the sources.
It says encoding overload, considering or turning down video setting.
That's weird. Okay, don't worry about that for right now. Just go over to the sources and find that. That's that? Okay. Click on refresh. Well, that's just... Huh. Now it's a black screen, so something's changed.
Oh boy. That's just riveting.
Happy 150, guys.
Happy 150, ladies and gentlemen. It wouldn't be a Metley Cruz stream if there wasn't some kind of technical difficulty.
Ain't that just riveting?
And the frame rate is dipping way below 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Even though it's supposed to be set to 60.
Nathan Drake would be
I've
able to
never
climb up
had...
here. I wasn't trying to reset to the start of this area, guys. I was just trying to reload so that I... Do I literally just have to die?
You know what? I'm not gonna bother her with having your thing on here. I'm just gonna do guess.
See, that's... I had to stop doing that because it was killing my performance in the game. Well, in the stream as well. Because it was one of those things, it kind of worked the way we used to do it, and then as time's gone on, it just seems to have, I genuinely just don't remember how I got through here. Huh.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
What? Okay.
So yeah, let me go and check.
Kevin, you're okay. Hey, so yeah, go to the Twitch and reload that there. There we go.
I'm closing out the other things. Okay, it's still showing your thing.
Okay. Well, that's good at least. Huh. Well, that's fun. Well,
all right. Hey, let me look and see what I gotta do now, because I'm using... Oh, no, that's... wrong Persona game. Yeah.
how did I even get past this place earlier?
How did we get here?
How did we get here? Why are we here? Just to suffer?
God.
No, we're here to play video games, apparently.
You like some games?
And also talk about whatever's the new hotness.
You like games? Do you like video games?
Yes, sir, I do.
I'm here to play some video games.
Hey guys, you want to play the new KOF?
You wanna play some video games on the PS4?
Yes?
Well, too fucking bad, because the PS4 has no games. You wanna play some video games on the PS5?
Yes.
Well, too fucking bad, the PS5 has no games.
What about the Switch?
Hey, fuck you,
Switch has games. Switch has games, but unfortunately, the Switch games have kinda some shitty performance issues. Some of them do.
So basically, like every Nintendo.
I'm gonna.
Online.
Yeah.
I'm gonna briefly deactivate, then reactivate.
You can play some games on the Switch too.
Okay, I'd like to play the game, sir. But, I got nothing.
But the games on the but there was like no new games on the Switch too. It's just
Mario
Mario
Kart
Kart,
World
and that's
and-
about it.
Mario Kart
It
World.
sent me
I don't know,
all the way back to the start of this entire area.
What about the new
Just
DK
because
game coming up? Is that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
this seems a little suspiciously powered.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Hey, Dojima,
I mean-
my main man, my buddy.
Hey,
How's about we
JB
do-
Lunch.
How about we do some social linking?
I'm good.
So yeah, there's news about Donkey Kong out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Had to fix some things.
You're good.
Yeah. And after what I heard yesterday, I don't want to hear one of our own complain about how things that he claims that he's never gonna get.
Now, frankly, I've heard.
Wait, are we talking? Okay, what's the topic?
So, the Switch 2 has apparently had the biggest console launch in history.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it coming. I mean, it's literally. I mean, it doesn't matter how. I already said when it came, when that price, like, does it matter? Because people are still gonna buy it, regardless.
Oh yeah, the
It
thing
is
about
Nintendo.
people talked about how like Nintendo was responsible for the price of the thing, and they really like the price of the games going up, and they really weren't. Like EA has been, and I brought this up at the time. EA has been seriously arguing for the increased price of video games for a very long time. Like they were saying they needed to be up $100 like 5-6 years ago.
Like,
Yeah.
Social
And
link
again-
up.
all I can say is, whoever that dipshit
fuck.
at EA was, go after yourself for saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
I could- I could
Okay.
say,
The
eh.
next
I almost
day.
had it too.
So today would be the
All I could
last
say
day
is-
we get to save Mr. Tatsumi.
Oh yeah, right. Kanji's still in the TV.
No, he's not. We rescued him.
All right.
Okay. Let's go into town.
No, 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 no! God fucking damn it!
All I can say is about this
no
thing.
fair,
Oh,
no
I
fair
freaking
having
knew it.
fucking insta-kill zombies.
I mean, that's kind of part of. I forgot what Alex was playing again.
The
Resident
Last
Evil?
of Us. If it was
Oh,
Resident Evil,
I
you'd
guess-
at least have to touch them first. You'd at least have to kill them a little bit first before they.
Hold on a second.
Was
You
it
there.
the clickers or was it?
You there, sketchy
I don't know,
gas
what is-
station attendant.
Yeah, it's the clickers.
I happen to have
Yeah,
gotten a
figures.
little. I happen to have felt a little under the weather after you made physical contact with me. Are you sure you are not a zombie of some sort?
Maybe a
Perhaps.
god. It's
Would like an
God.
explanation to
Yeah.
that.
I'm on to you, creepy gas station attendant. I'm on to you. But in the meantime, let's go chat it up with a fox.
oh boy. But yeah, all I can say about the Switch 2, I freaking called it.
Yeah.
And if anyone who said they weren't gonna buy it but still buy it anyway, you have no
Mudahar.
right to complain anymore.
Mudahar.
Exactly.
Looks at the Nintendo bootlickers and shills. Acts a million.
I like Mudahar, but he did kind of make a fool out of himself out that. And it's like,
God,
like
please
I
give me some
understand,
friends.
I understand, like the game's being good enough to change your mind, but like, don't make big declaratory statements like that. All I said was that I'm probably gonna wait until the game's and the console goes down in price.
I'm probably.
I mean,
gonna
I
have
never buy anything
Here's
day
the-
one.
Here's the thing, Alex. I'm probably gonna end up getting the console anyway. Hey, because remember,
yeah.
I gotta stream Bravely Default.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna be getting it eventually too. It's just that, and like I said, that's an eventually kind of thing, Oh, like
Yeah. I'm gonna go check and see what's available for Social Link Go.
Yeah.
Let's check the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the roast of this fucking boomer.
Because there's an actual boomer on the screen,
I've got
or is it just another
I got
boomer?
propane and propane accessories for you, you son of a bitch. Now, god damn it, get your mistress off my shoulder. Has anybody else been keeping up with the King of the Hill revival? I haven't. I've been trying to focus on my narrow urethra.
And yeah.
What?
Haven't. I mean, I'm curious about it.
Do you
I mean, I'm interested.
do you not remember the narrow urethra joke from King of the Hill?
No, it's been so long, man.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, God damn it! Stripper zombie can't get.
Oh.
Come on.
Quicker. Look, man, you gotta do it stealthily. Take out the clickers first, then deal with the regular ass zombies.
Yeah.
Come on, Alex. Remember Metal Gear Solid.
Don't you know, man? Like, oh my god.
Yeah. I got you.
Okay.
Okay, says Ness.
Okay. Mr. Mackey.
Yeah, the animation kind of looks awful for the King of the Hill reboot.
A bit of a downgrade.
It's one of those things where they've taken so much personality out of it by by the
I feel like it's more like an overcorrection.
by using the rigged. Well, it's not really an overcorrection. It's just the way a lot of modern animation is made. It's run with like a motion rig in whatever passes for Adobe Flash these days.
Wait a second. The game's set as that I'm way too intimidated, but I going into a classroom full of third years, yet I am at the highest rank of courage.
How dare you have too much courage?
Look, man, sometimes sometimes not even courage can help you.
I am enough of a
Somehow
badass.
Ellie is not being roasted alive from this. Makes me wonder how the hell she can even be killed by the zombies, much less Abby in the second game.
It's called main character something.
It's
Use
called
your
plot armor.
invincibility.
Hello,
Yeah,
bitch.
the plot only. Ellie's important to the plot. She can't die yet.
Well, she can die. She can die if you fail to get to her in time. My most suicidal, least tactical run is the one that succeeded.
Wow.
Weird.
And yet rather odd.
I don't know.
Who wants to help me with my self-esteem issues?
No one!
Decided to go to drama. You decided to go to drama.
You decided to join drama instead. No, Senpai!
Senpai didn't notice me.
Senpai said no.
Dr.
Senpai
Evil, on
says
the other
no.
hand. How no? You crazy student.
Such is crazy. Bitch.
Let's go into town, I guess.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
So, what's on the news screen right now? New Persona 4 remake is coming.
It's lame.
Oh yeah.
Who's excited?
Well, you know,
Who's
13th
excited?
anniversary.
Not me.
13th anniversary of the only good Superman film, and 20th anniversary of one of the best Batman films was recently.
Yay.
Well, I know, Mike.
All I can say is I'm not looking for the Persona 4 remake. Not just because I'm not a fan of that much big of a fan of Persona 4, though I will say it's second favorite. I mean, I still prefer it over 5. Sue me.
Yeah, my first exposure to
I don't
Persona
like
4 was
5.
through the anime. In my case.
Fair enough.
Really, the anime.
But then again...
I mean, the anime's not that bad.
Which one? There's a couple
original?
of
The first one.
See, that's
The
better.
origi-
Because I was going to say, because there's a couple of Persona 4
Golden.
animations.
There's the Golden...
Oh yeah, Golden has the most bland McBlanderson. I'm talking about Marie, if you don't know.
I remember watching that when the episodes were airing weekly in Japan, and mostly because of Mary and as a character.
Mary and Pippin?
I don't like Mary.
Mary. You know, she was voiced by Kana Hanazawa. It's like, I've heard better roles.
I know that. I don't like Mary, okay? She didn't originally exist in Persona
But what
Golden.
about Pippin? You have to like Pippin.
He's fine.
What about
You
Second
can keep
Breakfast?
Pippin. Pippin can stay. But Marie, she could go. I don't like her basic bitch white bread tsundere. That's kind of what I describe her. White bread tsundere.
Yep. I decided to go fishing.
Yeah. Eden Regal's performance as Mary was probably the saving grace about Mary.
There's something about
Don't
Mary.
be
She's not a
excited.
very good character.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she was kind of shoehorned in as to be the main love or interest.
It's true. Yeah.
It's like trying to do what happened with Persona 3 when I just became a social link in Fast, only worse.
What?
Because at least with it made sense why she was
Social
the main.
link, go!
Game teleports me behind all of the ammunition it spawned, or ahead of, rather.
In fact, now that I think about
Alright,
it, I
let's
think
go
every
watch
single-
the Midnight Channel.
I have to
in fact,
kill
now that
all
I think
those
about it, every
zombies
single
again.
I think every single Persona remake has it always says the same thing. Here's a new girl. She's gonna become important to the major plot. She becomes a new social link. Usually, most likely going to be mostly the main female.
Alright,
lead
since Kanji's
for a
been
while.
rescued, the day is saved, and we can all rest easy. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away...
Meanwhile, at the Super Pet Friends headquarters.
Damn, foiled again.
You know, I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
weird guy...
Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, is finally coming to Blu-ray.
Oh.
No word on whether the Superboy TV show is coming to Blu-ray. It took Warner forever to put it out on DVD.
Alright. Alright, Tanaka.
Yeah, I've noticed it is.
Damn it.
Common
I'm
sense.
gonna have
for
to
the
buy.
whole-
I'm gonna have to buy the Inaba trout for a side quest.
Yes!
Yeah, it has been a running theme. Like Fest did it. South 4 did it. 5 did it. the whole hey, here's the new game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kasumi and Bree and Argus. I don't know. My
No,
opinion on
not this
Kasumi.
song again.
I have no opinion on Kasumi because I don't know what she's like.
I
Yeah.
presume
Let's be
you
honest.
guys have.
I haven't
no-
played. I haven't played Royal yet, even though I have a physical copy of it on Switch, and I do own the PC version of it.
I'm not that big on
You
Persona
guys,
5, so I
you guys
skipped it out.
know. You guys do know.
Joel, wipe your
You guys-
fucking scope off.
You guys do know what song is playing in the background, right?
No.
I
Ah, damn
don't
it.
hear it.
Predator?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I think back to the time when I first began. I look beyond the shores of sand to the endless everlasting world out there.
The one of the One Piece themes that was performed by Vic.
Guiding me. Someday, somewhere,
I'll be right back.
I'll finally see the light I had searched for everywhere.
I'm gonna have to go to the sauna place again. Yay. Hey, Rando Kid.
Man, this dance is fire. I apologize for nothing about that joke.
Mhm.
This song is gonna be drilled into my head, guys.
This is just a song that doesn't end as it goes on and on, my friend.
Ay. Dad was trying.
Okay. Ah. Oh, come the fuck on. Can't upgrade my maximum health yet. You know what I can do? I can save the goddamn game. Or I can fuck up saving the goddamn game. There we go.
Ah, damn it! I didn't talk to Nanako. Oh,
No.
now I can't. Oh, never mind. I do have a sticker.
Robin Hood, I am not. I keep aiming for where they are instead of where they're going to be. Fuck it, there's two of them right, and they both moved away. That's amazing.
Hey,
I'm gonna kill at least one of you fuckers.
Whoa.
I'm gonna kill at least none of you fuckers. Cowabunga!
Woohoo!
Hey.
What the fuck?
What happened?
But you didn't load me from the save that I made. You loaded me from the autosave that happened before that. You auto-saved over my manual save with an earlier save that wasn't as safe. This game is flawless. There is nothing wrong. Everything is perfect in Naughty Dog games. Oh my god. Somehow I missed it.
Somehow.
But I have found more shotgun ammo.
Somehow, Palpatine has survived. But sadly, not enough. But sadly, he did not do it for the pussy.
I did it all for the nookie. I did it all for the new game, Data Young Skywalker.
Why would you do it for that?
Because I hate it when they delete my saves. I would hope that a gamer as yourself could relate.
Not really, no.
Ah, fuck. There we go. Oh, come the hell on. There, that one's dead. Got that one. And then I fucked it up.
Why would you screw it up that badly?
I didn't intend to screw it up that badly, I just did.
Hey, GA. Hey, GA, let's hang out sometime. Let's hang out. Consume food with me, young woman.
Just in case, I'm gonna load up the pistol. Just while I have time. So I don't have to do it again later. Let's see. Sonic leave a message about why he dropped.
He said he's gonna. He said he'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Gotta go to the shrine first.
You know, we were talking about not buying things day one. I think the only thing I've gotten day one wasn't the PS5. It was the Spider-Man 2 Special Edition version. Because I love the look of that thing. Because it has all the cool, like, black and red aesthetic and the Spider-Man logo on it. I like that one. Game kinda sucked, but the PS5 was cool.
Hey, you pretentious douchebag.
Who? You're gonna have to be more specific.
This pretentious douchebag.
Oh, that pretentious douchebag. I've dropped one of them. I didn't get that one.
I'm sure you know.
I killed that one. Let's see. Can I get... No, you're going behind that pillar.
Now, in case you guys don't know, Mr. Adachi is not the most pleasant individual around.
Ah, fuck. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, I just need to kill you! Come on, you're a zombie, you don't deserve to... Stop moving around!
We may get to understand Mr. Adachi a bit more, but the more we understand of him, the less we really want to know him.
Don't try to understand him. Boom shakalaka.
So Kanji, this is the harem. I want you to know that I am the harem
Robin.
king. These two are my top bitches. Yosuke is my Yosuke is my if I had to pick a guy option. So what am I?
Chopped liver.
Oh, that was a good one.
Thank you.
Okay. Though to be fair, Kanji is best waifu. For a good reason. Sadly, because as our protagonist is not allowed to be homosexual, we cannot get with any of the dudes. And Kanji is not homosexual, despite what many, including his voice actor, try to insist about him.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, oh. Burn, baby, burn. Don't drop any ammo. Fuck you. I don't want your ammo anyway.
To a guy who looks more like a lady.
That.
A very sexy lady. A lady with a larger bust than either of you two. My guy. That chick totally wants you.
Oh, fucking hell. That guy decided he really didn't like me.
So what kind of zoo animal did they think you were? They thought I was a fucking monkey for some reason.
Perhaps it was because you were going down like a monkey.
Gizmo says almost there. Also hotel ass.
We should...
Kanji.
You know what? You know what the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna pause the game real quick. You know what the fuck?
Kanji, you're too hard on yourself.
You know what? Boom. There we go.
What did you do?
Look over at the,
I'm
look
looking
over
at the
at...
stream.
No, not at the stream. Look over in the Discord at the, channel list.
Okay. What am I looking at?
I've made a change.
To what?
You know, look at it. Ah! Fuck!
Alex, you do realize the NSFW chat ad doesn't necessarily have a lot of ass in there, right?
I know, it's a joke. Because Gizmo keeps saying that, and so I figured... Hey!
Yeah, Ed, I distinctly remember you say that you were gonna shove your foot right up my ass.
Start right to
yeah. No, I don't remember or anything past that. And not in that way.
You know, if I was desperate, and we arguably are, I could definitely get at least another use out of those arrows.
"15 half-naked cowgirl doing the do at Ram Ranch."
Welcome to Ram Ranch. Hey, pistol ammo. Maybe not strictly pistol ammo, but revolver ammo. Revolver ammo is just as good as pistol ammo. Because it can all be used to kill zombies and human NPCs.
Well, I mean, they did hear you loudly tell them to get bent.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh. Oh, I thought it was the big guy. Oh, there was no use in me saving her anyways. I was definitely dead that playthrough if I even got close. Now you're making me backtrack again. It's punishing you for not being good at the game. I am good at the game. The game just sucks. I'm not entirely serious in that regard. I am fucking up a little bit here and there. But there are some times where it's like just inelegant game design because we wanted it to be cinematic.
I was stuffing my face.
Oh, fuck you.
It's full of meat. I don't know how to do that. If only. If only he was beating people to death with the TV. See, that would be a lot simpler. there would be fingerprints, and there would be proof of a homicide, of a homicide of someone killing them. But unfortunately, the only thing that we can go off of are the dead bodies hanging off of telephone poles. No, he wasn't, Yosuke.
Somehow the other zombies were not alerted by that. On the upside, I get to go through here with all my flamethrower ammunition.
Like, oh my god, really scary. I swear if we were to do a Persona 4 parody, we'd have to have Yoko sound like what I just did.
Oh my god. What? Yeah. You bastards! Where the hell did those other guys come from if they weren't these fuckers?
So let me tell you something.
I thought we fixed this around the time of Modern Warfare 2. Infinitely spawning enemies are not a thing you should have.
And I would know they were dickless panty waists, too. Like, one of them literally didn't even have a dick. How do you explain that?
He worked for the, he worked for the EPA. Let's see who gets that reference.
You know, the worst part is Naruto is actually where I first heard the phrase dickless panty waist. Because in one translation of when Sai first met Naruto, he referred to Naruto as a dickless panty waist. Whereas in the English dub, he then questions if Naruto has anything down under. Okay. I did not tell that woman to get bent. Okay.
Shut up, Ellie.
There are several lists. Which one will you read out loud? Do
not have enough.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, guys. Move on down. Move on down. Fuck it.
Dead body, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, fuck
so,
you.
So, would you say it was awesome, or was it awesome?
I was hoping Ellie would distract her, but fuck it, I guess. Fuck off, game. Legit, fuck off. Come on, I just want to kill Abby's dad by the end of this session.
Hey, don't worry about it, Alex. You'll get there.
I know. I'm just saying, I'd like to commit some patricide. Jerry Anderson is not my father, but, he's somebody's father. But some people don't deserve fathers. By the way, happy Father's Day, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, happy late Father's Day.
Yeah, late Father's Day. For fuck's sake. That was my fault.
You see, Alex, you gotta remember, the best way to get bow and arrow training is through playing Link's crossbow training on the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, that pack-in title with that stupid fucking plastic accessory. I had, a Nerf, split shot, I think it was called. That was way better.
How do you know it was way better?
Because I had it, and it was pistol-shaped, which automatically makes it cooler. Also, it was really cool for GoldenEye. Plus, you could use 2 of them for Resident Evil on the Wii shooters. Hold your fire till you see the browns of their coats. Or the reds of their eyes. I have 200 flamethrower ammo now. It's actually turning out to be kind of a fruitful endeavor. I have... Huh. Joel, I don't believe you that you can't fit 4 fucking shotgun shells into your pocket.
No. Oh, Yosuke. He's following Fight Club rules. First rule of Fight Club, we're not supposed to talk about Fight Club.
First rule of Anime Club, you don't watch Anime Club. Yeah, sorry, you don't play Anime Club. You don't... You get my point. Oh wait, that's a Pro ZD sketch, isn't it?
I think...
Because you're... No, oh fuck, that was the plan!
Yosuke, it's because you're literally based off of an archetype. Of an archetypal...
Now this is something I'd like to see a little more.
Fury. Like, seriously, if anybody's wondering why we have such dumb sidekicks like Kuwabara and whatnot, you could thank Joe Musashi for that. Or I'm sorry, who's the Joe from Fatal Fury?
I do not remember.
Well, let me tell you. Yeah, it's not Joe Musashi. Joe Higashi, that's who. Like, a lot of dumb sidekicks are kind of based off of Joe Higashi.
Oh, God damn it. I'm just spamming the attack button to take care of this one guy, and then I zero in on the other one.
And then you got eaten by clickers. The clickers think you're delicious. It's funny how you're playing...
Well, you know what I had for dinner today? Fried mushrooms.
You know, Alex, here's the funny thing. You're playing a game starring Troy Baker in it. I'm playing with Troy Baker as one of the main characters.
Hmm.
Troy Baker voices Kanji.
He voices an entire language?
You know what I'm talking about, smartass.
I know. You gotta expect this from me by now, dude.
I expect a lot of things from you, and I expect a lot of really questionable edits with a certain Cheetle. Which, by the way, Old Zero, in case you ever hear this, Alex decided to, and I wish I was making this shit up, put Daisuke, edit it Don Cheadle so that his head is over Daisuke's face.
My name's Phil Davis. You don't know what that's
You're
a
not
reference
Shikamaru. No. Motherfucker, we are going into the TV.
Jeez, what? I just killed him with a shotgun. You've seen me do this a million fucking times. What? Yikes, they're fucking zombies!
Kanji asks, "Why is it a bear?" I'm like, "It's a fuzzy mascot. What do you expect?" Aww. I know a lot of people would want a pet teddy. Boo! Boo! Fucking boo! Were you not paying attention to the conversation earlier, Kanji?
Somehow that yielded more ammo than burning them did. Interesting.
He was just asking a simple question, you dumb bitch. Bullshit. You know, I'm still glad that the remake is going to make sure that your voice is no longer as horrendous as it is now. Hey, Old Zero, you're back.
Yeah, had to deal with. Got a call from a friend earlier. Yeah.
Okay, so what I was gonna try to say to you earlier, Alex decided to put Don Cheadle's face over Daisuke, from Digimon Adventure 2. And you should see my reaction to that.
Oh man.
Where the
Don
hell
Cheadle,
did you
he's
come
everywhere.
from?
Alex, would you care to describe what my reaction was to Mr. Zero here? Oh god. Literally, yes,
God
because
damn
of the
it.
gag glasses.
I fucked up.
Oh.
That was stupid. That was immensely stupid.
Come on. Tell me that doesn't look silly.
Nice glasses you got there, Kanji.
Kanji grabbed the other pair of glasses that Teddy was holding.
It's like, those are my glasses, bitch.
He had a spare.
Oops, wrong one.
Yeet!
I landed no shots there.
Spoilers, he doesn't get us for this.
Why did
Almost
the
as
bottle
if he
break
completely
when it hit the
forgot.
water?
Kanji is not exactly the brightest individual.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I supposed... Okay. Dun, dun, dun. No thanks. Hey. Hey, Dojima. Fuck.
Dragon of? I'm trying to. There we go. No, you weren't. I would have been a god or you're an NPC.
Let's see.
Ellie couldn't see them, but whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna go and save real quick. Because I'm gonna save Scum like a bitch.
Yeah. Literally me with Fire Emblem Awakening, or just RPGs in general for me.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, I
Especially if
really
you're doing
hope...
No Man Left Behind.
You know, speaking of which, I really hope that they put the 3DS Fire Emblem games on Switch too.
They better, but then again, they also better fix a certain fucking translation problem that
They won't.
we had. We know that
They won't.
we know they won't, but they fucking better.
I know there was an attempt to try to fix up the translation to Fire Emblem Engage, and oh yeah.
Okay. Let me...
That was like one of the reasons I didn't even get Engage, was because that Karen Stressman wasn't brought back to play a certain role. Anna, yeah, the shopkeeper.
Even though Karen Strassman and was probably one of the best choices for that role.
And yet they were able to get her Japanese voice actress to come back, and yet her of all people.
I don't know why they chose Monica. This is one of those things where it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Where they try to just... Sorry, I'm just fast forwarding so I can get back to save Scum like a bitch.
Fair enough. Kind of what I'm doing. These guys are indoors now.
Yeah, they'll probably just
I'm going
find
to do my best to run to the hills, run for my life. Okay. Yes, you fucking can. They're not anywhere near us.
Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna try drawing for... I'm gonna try this again. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to play the game as is. Okay.
Oh, fucking... I thought I took care of you.
Fuck. Fine. I will take that. Alright. Do they, Chie? She describes instant noodles, Alex.
She described them as what?
They really hit the spot.
Depending on what mood you're in, I guess. Fuck. I need to stop firing. Like a fucking spaz. Okay. That was easier than it should have been. Where did all those other dudes not go to?
Well, I guess I'll be back in a bit since I'm gonna be eating dinner a bit early.
Alright,
All
take
right.
care, man.
Later.
So, what do you... So, Thorgy's Arcade ended up putting out a roster, a hypothetical roster for Marvel versus a hypothetical Marvel versus Capcom 4. And I have to say, I like a number of the choices, but quite a few of them just kind of reek of lame, fucking lame. You get what I mean, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the roster is as follows. The roster he chose for each side is as follows. As I'm going to go down from one side to the other. Spider-Man, Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, Ugandan Panther. I know it's Black Panther, but you get the idea. Wolverine, Storm, Magneto, Deadpool, Doctor Doom, Venom, Daredevil, Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon, Falcon Punch.
Sadly, not that Falcon.
Aw. Nintendo.
Sam Wilson as Captain America. Magic.
Magic is a good character, but she's like wildly overrated.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick her for my hypothetical roster. Anyway, yeah. So Black Cat, Blade, aka some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. Emma Frost, Sue Storm, The Maker. Do with that what you will. And Loki, for the playable roster. Null would be the boss. The mid-boss is a Capcom thing from Monster Hunter.
That's cool.
As for the DLC for Marvel, Miles Morales, Rogue, Scarlet Witch, Ultron, Juggernaut, bitch, Green Goblin, Moon Knight, Gwenpool, and Silver Surfer.
Hey, remember when Gwenpool was funny? Before she was overused in fucking everything? Actually, you remember when Gwen Stacy was a great character who was criminally underused, and then she became fucking everywhere?
Yep. Now, as for the Capcom roster, we have Ryu, Chun-Li, Monster Hunter, the chick from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite,
Or, you know, kill them all.
Sonic Spec.
I'm guessing Zero left.
Yeah, he's eating
he'll
an
be
early
back.
dinner and he's gonna be back. Yeah. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Okay, so if I killed all of them, where is that
Anyway,
sound
as I
coming
was saying, and so yeah, the Monster Hunter is the chick from that was in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Then we have Mr. Wesker.
Correct.
Wesker!
Total global saturation. Correct.
Total global masturbation. Oh god, those outtakes were just something else.
I'm going to fuck the world, Chris. The
Anyway.
entire planet shall bear my offspring, for I was once fucked too by being created, Chris.
Anyway, then we have Sigma, Morrigan, Jeddah, Dante, Frank West, Phoenix Wright, Amaterasu, Leon Scott Kennedy, Nero, Juri Han, the felines from Monster Hunter, Lynn Kurosawa, Marisa, Lady Dimitrescu, Regina from Dino Crisis, Mega Man.exe, and the mid-boss is a Nergigante.
That is given the Venom symbiote.
So yeah, that's the roster he suggested in it.
Hell, I'm sure
The initial
actually, Joel.
Well, now mind you, you also have to consider the stipulations he had to put in. You have to use the rules. He couldn't exactly had to put half new characters and half old characters.
Yeah.
Which would...
Remember,
I'd just double the roster at that point. I'd just take, okay, so here's every character who's appeared in a Marvel vs. Capcom game, and then I'd say, hey, we're just gonna add all these characters who haven't been in there as well. Look at this okay, what?
But yeah, but here, you think about the
guys,
roster.
Come look at the stream. Look at the stream.
Oh, okay, fine.
I'm looking.
All right.
Okay, so you see that?
Oh god, that pop in.
Okay,
that is absurd.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so now look at this. You see this? That is a 4-foot height difference. Joel, if you can't jump 4 fucking feet in the air, all you have to fucking do is lever your pack up to Ellie and then dun 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 dun.
Alex, where do I go to find your stream?
Twitch.tv/The Metley Crew.
Yeah.
Got it. Twitch. Got it.
Anyway, so as for his DLC suggestions, Zero, Gene, and I'm not sure, I forget which game Gene is from.
God Hand.
Sonata. What?
God Hand. That's what it's from.
God Hand and his protagonist. Sonata, Yukimura, Virgil, Akuma, Princess Devilot, from the same game that Jin Saotome was from.
Yeah.
Nina, Dr. Willie, and Asura.
Dr. Wally.
Yeah.
Needless
basically
to say, by response.
DLC.
needless to say, my response to that was disappointed.
Look, I'm gonna give him slack though.
To quote one Kevin Sorbo.
I mean, let's be honest. I'll have to be honest. There were limitations. This wasn't like a simple. Here's the stuff I wanted.
But here's the thing. And this is a fantasy roster, and I would.
Okay, so Joel, lever your hands up
Yeah,
onto
but
this thing. This thing right here that is meant to be gripped onto. So climb up.
You also gotta consider the time.
We can climb up onto here, and then we can go up there, and we can grab.
I'm not saying you're not allowed to be disappointed. I'm just saying, considering the context.
I considered the context, and I'm like, yeah. Anyway, so as for the roster I had, for comparison,
you came up with like several pages worth of stuff for that one.
I basically wanted to go smash Ultimate on this bitch.
Yeah, that's essentially what I came up with. When I was saying,
yeah,
let's do all the old characters and all the new ones.
Basically, try to do Marvel vs. Capcom 2 did, but
Joel runs in place briefly.
Okay.
I mean, assuming.
Hang on.
I mean,
what?
Realistic. I would love that, even though I know it's definitely impossible because how fighting games are made nowadays.
We can't reach that. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Genuinely, where the hell am I supposed to go here?
Yeah.
Because I came up with a logical solution, but the game doesn't appear to want to do that.
So, anyway.
On high in my breath, let me jump across this moat. Apparently not. Neil Druckmann said no. Swim under. Yes, thank you. We're gonna swim under. Even though jumping, we gotta make things different than Uncharted, because otherwise they're just gonna say this is Zombie Uncharted, even though it literally is just Zombie Uncharted.
Yeah.
Granted, I am not a 50-some-year-old man, but at the same time, I know 50-some-year-old men who are quite athletic and would be quite able to get a single pull-up in on this stupid fire truck.
Anyway, so for the roster I ended up coming up with, we have Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, and by Captain America I mean Stephen G. Rogers. If I'm gonna have Sam Wilson in there, it's Falcon, not his
He can have the cap suit as an alt suit, but he can't be the only, we can, it's like how we can have, Steve Rogers, Captain America, Steve Rogers, U.S. Agent, Steve Rogers, Nomad, Steve Rogers, civilian clothes. I have a civilian clothes Captain America figurine, by the way.
Anyway, as I was saying, Spider-Man, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Black Panther, She-Hulk, Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Magneto, Phoenix, X-23, Deadpool, Juggernaut, bitch, and Doctor Doom, Mr. Fantastic, The Thing, Human Torch, Invisible Woman, Nova, Winter Soldier, Venom, the Greenest of Goblins, Ultron, Thanos, Dormammu, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Daredevil, and the Iron Fisternator.
Mr. Fister?
Come on over here. Break the lock for me.
I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to do an everyone's back situation, right?
Oh, we're back. A dinosaur's tail.
So yeah, that's the base roster, or for the Marvel side of things. That's about 33 characters I counted.
Really? So I'm
As-
guessing 30 Capcom.
As for Capcom, we have Ryu, Chun-Li, Guile, Sea Viper, Akuma, Zangief, Mega Man X, Zero, Geo Stellar, because Thorgy is too much of a coward to put Geo in any of these fighting
Battle
game
Network's
rosters.
better.
No.
You know it's true.
No.
Nobody gives a shit about Star Wars.
No. Does not compute. Does not compute.
But you know I'm right.
Tac vest, but not even the decency
No,
to
you
put
are
on.
not right.
Tac vest, but not even the decency to drop something that I
Anyway.
could use.
Anyway, Dr. Willy, a Sigma, Tronbon, Mike Hagar. You know why I put Mike Hagar and Zangief in the same game.
Why would you?
Think. Just imagine.
I mean,
Just imagine. Mike
I don't know.
Hagar and Zangief getting into a fight, and then both of them have a unique cinematic where they try to spinning pile drive each other.
so like that one cinematic.
Yes, like
one.
yes.
What fighting?
So
game
these
was it?
cinematics would be kind of designed like Street Fighter 3.
So
Quick
like,
and
right.
simple.
Oh, I think I go what you mean. This is like it's Marvel's Capcom stuff for sprites. That's what.
Well,
okay,
not really
that's-
sprites. They'd still be 3D models, but they would have a bit more
And
simplistic
that-
cinematics like Street Fighter 3.
Is enough to upgrade my maximum health.
Then again,
Anyway.
this is the dream roster, so we don't care about how it's made.
Random plant is
Yeah.
only worth 10 drugs, by the way.
Anyway, following Hagar, we have Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Leon Kennedy, Nemesis, and the Albert of the Weskers.
Huh.
Anywho, then we
Elliot, why
have
did you do, random part of floor is not affected by the sun.
And we have Dante,
Shadow.
Virgil, Nero, Lady, Trish,
That would have been embarrassing on
Oh.
the PS2.
all representing the Devil May Cry roster.
Lady,
Then
of
we have
course,
a
not getting the jet boot costume because fuck you, Adi Shankar. Oh yeah, Adi Shankar tried to take credit for. He either tried to take credit for or was making an incredibly bad joke about helping DMC 5 make 10 million
Sell.
sales.
Yeah, no.
It didn't.
Adi-
I mean, it
Adi-
technically did. If
Adi, buddy,
yeah,
can you
people
shut
did
the
more.
fuck up for once?
I mean, he did to play devil's advocate here, but not for the good reasons he thinks he is.
Right. Anyway, Asura, Amaterasu, Morgan, Jeddah, Alicia, John Talbine. Come on, let's be real here. He's never been in any one of these games.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate that.
I like it.
BB Hood,
Bringing her back. Yeah, bringing her back.
Monster Hunter, the lady again, Phoenix Wright, and Spencer.
You
I'll
said how
be
much
damned.
the characters?
Shim,
32, right?
slide.
Because I'll be damned if I don't get Bionic Arm!
I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna. So you said 32 characters, right?
That's
I'm gonna see if
33.
Okay, 33. All right, that's from each
That's
side.
66 characters.
All right, I can work with that. I'm gonna see if I can make my
As
own.
for the bosses,
Too bad I can't kill any of these fish to get my health
As for the
back like I
bosses,
could in
is
Resident
I'm
Evil
gonna-
4.
I ended up doing a throwback. I ended up wanting to do a throwback to X-Men versus Street Fighter with Apocalypse.
yeah.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, so... Yeah, and meanwhile, for the Capcom side, they get Mundus.
Makes sense. I mean, we finally get. I mean, bringing a giant character in the Capcom.
Devil May
side,
Cry... Mundus has not gotten anything since Devil May Cry 1. I don't
mean, do you
count
count
DMC in Devil May Cry.
I do.
That wasn't Moondus. That was just the King thing.
No, that was
No,
Mondays.
really,
That was
money.
that was that was Wilson Fisk.
Yes, that was Wilson Fisk with the name Moondus.
Wilson McFist.
Isn't that weird that I kind of would have wanted
Still a better
the guy who
still a
did-
better interpretation of Mundus than Adi Shank. Oh, would you look
He
at
wasn't
that?
even in the thing.
Anyway,
Moondus wasn't even
Dude.
there.
dude, we don't need you to drop your pants, okay? Anyway.
I'm not fucking Spider-Man, but it's a chain link fence, Joel. Just climb the fuck up. There's a chain link fence in my backyard that I used to climb over to.
Anyway, I ended
It's
up
fine.
going with 5.
It's fine. It's fine.
I ended
It's
up
really
going with
stupid, but it's fine.
I ended up going with 5 waves of DLC for this one. Because I wanted to make this last about as long as Street Fighter V did.
My only complaint: where the fuck is Shuma going? Come on, man. Where's my tentacle boy, man?
Would you like to know what sketch would happen if I had Shumagarath in there?
Buddy, he was a game show host in Marvel 3, man. My boy.
No. Let me tell you. Let me recite
You're
to
gonna do
you
the Psylocke
exactly
one,
this.
aren't you?
Yep.
Let's
I
do
stop
some
right there.
fucking. Let's do some tedious fucking bullshit instead of doing a thing that would be
But
fun and
Shuma
interesting.
was there since the beginning. Guys,
Stop right there,
come
Fiend.
on.
I challenge you to a battle. Yeah, ha ha ha. Very well. Do you know what I am going to you? You're gonna molest me? I'm sorry, what? You're gonna molest me,
Yeah.
right? No! Why
Safe.
Wait, did you want me to?
Great safe idea. Completely fucking worthless. I could have climbed up there myself. My grip strength sucks. I think I can only grip 130 right now. Oh, because my fingers are a little bit fucked up. But like,
Yeah.
I could have climbed up there. Look at that. Look at that. It is a chain link fence, and there are handles, Joel. There are handles. You have more than enough handholds.
Alex.
Nathan Drake
Anyway.
could have made that. Nathan Drake could have climbed up there.
Anyway. As I
keep
was saying,
moving.
hey, you think I normally dress like this? Later. Seriously, why not? I'm molestable. What gave you the idea that I molest
What?
people?
But,
Well, you are a tentacle monster. Yeah, that's exactly the thing. I'm a tentacle monster. That doesn't mean I automatically want to molest people, and even if I did, I would want to fuck other tentacle monsters. Do you even have the slightest idea on how procreation
That
and
is a-
sex drive works?
it is racist against tentacle creatures, Psylocke.
And then Psylocke is like, that's it, get over here and molest me. What is wrong with you?
Boom.
I could name a number of things that's wrong with Betsy Braddock.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that before something Uncharted happens. The game's not letting me run. Something Uncharted is about to happen, isn't it?
Let's see.
Anyway.
Oh my god, something Uncharted is happening. Run, run away from this place. Oh god damn it.
Sorry, Kanji, not today.
God damn it, I think
Maybe
I just
another
cracked 5 of my ribs.
Anyway.
I suppose it's a good thing baby girl doesn't know
So,
how to
yeah.
swim, because otherwise... This is just Uncharted 3, isn't it?
Welcome to
Joel-
Uncharted.
Joel-
This open bar.
Oh, there we go. Step on it. Step on it. Out. Out. God damn it. God damn it, Elliot. You bashed me in the head.
Head.
Oh, would you look at that? Something Uncharted happened.
Really now? Anyway. Hey, so yeah, I didn't have Shimagarath in there because, yeah, I'd have that Sanity Not Included sketch, which would end up being the first thing on my mind.
Okay. Okay, we managed it. I only lost a little bit of health. Now let's just hope that there aren't any evil scientists around here trying to abduct young girls to do horrible experiments on them.
Dude, you have no idea how often that trope has been used.
Joel?
Seriously,
Joel? Start. Okay, take CPR. There we go. That is a better depiction of CPR than has been in a bunch of things. What? God fucking damn it! You just knocked me out while I'm trying to do CPR on her.
So yeah, essentially,
Thank you, Marlene. I hope that we're not. You fucking hired me to do a job, bitch. Was I not the right guy for the job, or did you? Oh, you know, Marlene, I hope that you're not trying to do any kind of unethical experiments here. Yeah, no thanks to you. I was doing CPR. Why the fuck are you wearing 3 tops? You have 3 separate string tops on. One of them is a bra, the other is... and then 2 tank tops. God fucking damn it, you told this guy to take care of a... yeah, I buy you. I buy that. A vaccine.
So, hold on a sec.
Oh, you know, the only reason why there isn't anybody else is because you killed all the other subjects. You know, we could have gotten a game about that. Yeah, I remember that scene. That was really weird. Her mother looked a lot like her daughter. Almost identical, even.
Yeah.
I know that's not uncommon, but it was 1-to-1. Why are the fucking wall plugs so goddamn big? Like, I can fit my thumb over top of one of those. And this, I could like barely get my palm around. Waste what gift? Waste what gift? Gift of life? Gift of death?
Gift of... the gift of Jericho?
Gift of cinnamon toast crunch?
Gift of raw.
Okay, so keep this in mind. We have 2 fireflies here so far, and then we saw 2 more who knocked us out earlier. Excuse me.
Oh wait, are you at the end of the game already?
Yeah, I'm at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, I said
oh boy, the ending ever.
Yeah, it is 7 videos it took me to get to the bottom of this. Hey, you gonna let me have my backpack? No, okay. So you're just gonna march me on down past my gear.
So, anyway. Now, as for the DLC that I had in mind, I ended up So yeah, at first I was just gonna do like 3 waves, but then Fran and a couple others talked me into doing 2 more.
Yeah, see, I already prefer how the TV show did this, because the TV show had, the TV show had it'd be a couple of guys, and it was a shit fight to get out of this place.
Yeah. Anyway, for the DLC, I had, and these would be 6 characters each. Psylocke, Sentinel, Sentry, A for
That guy didn't drop
Marvel,
anything.
Regina, Megaman.exe, and Luke from Streets.
Oh boy, it's Luke from Streets. Makes sense.
Wait.
He is protagonist skills.
Yep. Wave 2 features
And,
Carnage, Silver Surfer, and Iceman.
Despite all of this,
You got a returning guy, a popular pick, and I guess a weirdo, the Silver Surfer.
despite all of this shit that's going on, they don't think, hey, let's pause, let's evacuate. Hey, crazy guy is on a rampage through the hospital.
It still amazes me that one guy managed to beat an entire military force.
Let's also keep in mind that let's also keep in mind that this is the point where I believe you get
You get a what now?
an automatic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, where's that note? I'm trying to find that note, because there's a note in here somewhere that describes how none of this is going to work. I'm trying to find it. I might have passed it by now.
Wait, there's a note?
Yes, there is a note in this section, or at least somewhere in this game, that explains that the Firefly's process cannot possibly work and has failed.
Too many times?
Okay.
So that way you could be like, yeah, Neil Druckmann, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Neil Druckmann. And because that was in this fucking game, I remember seeing...
Okay, I mean, that's kind of bullshit now.
Anyway,
it kind of makes the ending worse.
So for the Capcom side of Wave 2, we have Juri Han.
Mm-hmm.
No surprise there, because Juri is, Juri.
He's everywhere.
Yep. Krauser from Resident Evil 4.
Nice choice.
Resident Evil
Base.
4 Darkside Chronicles.
And I'm talking classic base, not EXE base.
Die, comrade.
As for Wave 3, the first one was...
Who shot me?
The first one was picked out by one of the guys from another server I'm in.
Oh.
We have Null. Yes, I would make Null a playable character instead of just a boss fight. Ghost Rider. Blackheart for Marvel. Let me just say that at the Marvel side has gotten a lot of approvals. Then for the Capcom side of things, Alex, the Street Fighter Alex.
Yay.
Not me, Alex.
Also, finally, someone using Blackheart.
Yeah, Blackheart hasn't been in anything since Marvel vs. Capcom 2. V, as in Devil May Cry Ivy.
Okay, good puppet character.
And Sonya Strum from Mega Man Star Force.
Okay, I see. I'm glad we're getting some new faces from the Mega Man side, other than the classic Blue Bomber and Zero. I would have gone with someone, I don't know. Probably someone from a
Right.
different Mega Man series, but
Anyway, so for Wave 4, we have
Who's shooting
from
at me?
Marvel. We have from Marvel, Emma Frost, Medusa, and Rogue. Medusa was a pick from Zero Resurrected.
You have an MRI machine.
I asked him if there was any long-haired waifu in this game, and he suggested the only Inhuman character in either of the rosters I presented. I am surprised Thorgy did not go with Black Bolt.
that is true.
Why am I the only one who has an Inhuman character in this?
Because nobody likes the Inhumans.
Anyway, yeah, Rogue is also in Wave 4. Then for the Capcom side of things, Sagat, this was a suggestion
That guy
by
just
Fran.
teleported.
Yay.
Bob Saget.
I just want to... No, Sagat.
Right, his full name is Robert Sagat.
Yeah.
Anyway, Major D. Schaefer from Alien vs. Predator.
Dutch.
Oh.
Dutch
It's the first-
Schaefer.
It's the first time that Schwarzenegger is going to be making an appearance in Marvel vs. Capcom.
He's just gonna wrestle with people. I have quite a few grapplers in this.
I need you to get to the chopper, Chris. I need you to do it now. I know they crash a lot in Horizon Evil, but I swear it will not happen. It will not. Just get to the chopper. You're now picturing a Predator crossover.
Anyway, and also Edward Falcon from Power Stone. Oh no!
Nice.
Wave 5, the last wave, has Gambit, Loki, and Miss Marvel for Marvel. I refuse to use the Captain Marvel run of Carol Danvers. Then for Capcom, we have Gil, Ushiwaka, and Beautiful Joe.
Yay.
So yes, Beautiful Joe is the last DLC character on my roster.
You mentioned
now you-
Amaterasu. Oh yeah, you did. Never mind. You did.
Yeah. Yeah, Amaterasu is in the base roster. And
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
And guess what? Ushiwaka is from the same game she's in.
Yeah, I know. I know who Ushiwaka. That's why I mentioned Ushiwaka. Ooh.
So yeah, Waka. Yeah, at the very least, I have another character. Or from
I shot that guy in the ass.
And in case you're wondering what his moveset would be like, he's got like a laser sword and a regular sword, and he can conjure swords as well. So he'd kind of be like a dual wield.
Guy wielding a shotgun has ammo for the machine gun. That makes sense.
So, Alex, Sonic, who are your favorites from the base roster and the DLC characters?
Spider-Man.
Alright, so base roster. My favorite pick you picked on for
You got any other
favorites?
You got any other favorites, Alex, besides...
No. On the Capcom side,
really?
I'm kidding.
My favorite.
You know, like I said earlier, Gambit.
Well, Gambit on the DLC side of things.
My favorite is Geo. I'm glad. While yes, he's not my favorite, the fact that you put him there means hey, we're getting more.
I really like Mega Man Star Force.
I know it is a pretty good series, underappreciated. Let's see. That's base. Let's see. From Wave 1 DLC. I guess
Come on,
my
poke your
favorite
head
is
out.
obviously Mega
There
Man
we go.
EXC and Psylocke. Wave 2. Silver Surfer and base. Wait, which base was it? Was it classic base or
Classic base.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess. Base and I guess Silver Surfer, Wave 3, Black Card and Alex. I really like Alex. Okay. Wave 4, Falcon, Medusa, Wave 5, Gambit, and Waka. I hate you for putting Gil.
I want to see how the Marvel characters will respond to Resurrection.
Ugh. Look, man, Dark Phoenix was already a pain, man. I don't need two characters that can revive themselves. I already have to deal with Phoenix. I don't want to deal with Gil and Phoenix, meaning I have to worry about two characters that could just heal, resurrect themselves.
So, Alex, how do you feel about how do you? Okay, so like I said,
Oh, fuck.
so you didn't have anybody aside from Spider-Man who's a favorite in the roster I had.
No, I'd say it's a pretty solid roster. I don't really know. Well, like, it's not one of those things where I'd be able to pick favorites, really.
I mean, I've got quite a few characters in there.
Yeah. I think I'll probably post mine. I think I'm gonna probably make a different rule for me. Maybe like put like 18 returning and then try to do 18 new faces.
Right.
I like. Then I'll worry about the DLC base. I managed to get my returning for the Marvel side.
Straight in the face. That guy's
Let's see.
down.
Returning faces, we got Spider-Man, of course, Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, the 4 Avengers, you already know them. And Cap, Wolverine, Storm, Magneto, Venom, Doctor Doom, Sentinel, Deadpool, Sable, Juggernaut, Cap, War Machine, Ultron, Psylocke, and Shumagora.
Well, why don't you write that down?
I am writing it down.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it's written down.
Yeah, I know.
So that
I
way.
can post it later. It's in progress. Yeah, I'm basically doing 18 returns on Marvel, 18 returns.
Ah, damn it.
Let's go through.
I'm in the middle of making the 18 return from Cap. I'm just trying to think who should come back from the Cap set. Maybe Jin. I do like Jin. Alright, here are the people I got for the returning side of Cap so far. Ryu, Chun-Li, Jill Valentine, the Stars version, not the Resident Evil 5 version.
Obviously.
Mike Haggard, Dante, Virgil, Morgan, Joe.
Well, I'm just kind of cheating with Odin here.
Yep. Amaterasu, Jeddah, Wesker, Mega Man, classic version.
No. If you're gonna say Wesker's name, you gotta say it like this: Wesker.
Wesker. Mega Man, Zero, Akuma, Jin. Let's see. Freeland. Who should come back? Capcom.
So, Alec.
All right, Phoenix. I should direct Phoenix, right?
Objection.
Yeah. I guess Monster Hunter 2 is popular. And you know what? I'm going to give like something a real reach here. A Mingo. Or Ruby Heart. I don't know.
Ah,
Flip a
damn it.
coin. Ruby Heart or a main.
That was an entire health bar. Or it should have been. Maybe I didn't heal.
You know what? I like the
Alright.
Castics man first. Yeah. Alright. I gotta talk about the new faces.
So I get that a roster that I have. Some people would probably say that the roster I have is playing it a little too safe. But the thing
Playing
is,
the
it's
same
like
animation over again.
Yeah,
the thing is, it's like
Tank that hit, but he's dead, so fuck it.
I like Kevin. Keep going.
it's like I would want. It's hard to really kind of sell the idea of some of these newer characters out there because, well, Alex, you know what I mean, right?
There's a lot of bad new characters, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
there's also,
I don't have
I mean,
that intimate knowledge of these kinds of things.
Yeah. Though I will admit, missed opportunity. No Howard the Duck.
Well, what would I even do with him?
He's a joke character. After all,
Come
I mean,
on,
we
don't
can have
flame me.
Surfbot and Dan in the Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I think Howard the Duck is not too out of nowhere pick. You gotta remember, Marvel 2 had some pretty out of nowhere
Yep.
people. I'm pretty sure no one like, who the hell are you? Like, did anybody know who Marrow is?
Silverberg?
No. The X-Men Marrow. You know, her mutant powers, she can make bones. Really? I don't even know who she is
What the
either.
fuck is your problem, bro?
Or even Silver Samurai. Or hell, Blackheart. Yeah, there was a lot of weird choices looking back at the Marvel roster.
What was that plan? I'm
Why
asking
did we
both
need
me
two
and the
Wolverine?
game that.
Like, who wants to play as Bone Claw Wolverine? That's just Wolverine without the metal.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say...
Yeah, and this is why and you wonder why I didn't try to make any like clone characters.
Well, yeah. I think we're past the point. I think we're now past the point where clone characters don't exist.
Like Black Panther could probably do some of the things that Thorgy suggested, which is like summoning Bast and whatnot.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Now, I'm also going to probably take some liberties and probably take the picks for the Community Edition of Marvel 3.
That guy's...
First pick for new faces of Capcom. Rashid. I just want Rashid. Mr. Rashido.
Well, Rashid
That guy's finally dead.
Rashid does have a banger theme.
Yep, damn right.
And a Marvel vs. Capcom remix of that.
Yeah.
By the way, in case you're wondering what would be the theme song, what would be the interpretation of the MVC theme would be, I would want it to be one sung by Shooty
Huh. Alright, I can see that.
I want to take you for a ride. 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 Alex, how do you feel about my impression of
That's a
him?
great idea.
All right. Second
What?
new face pick for Capcom, John Talbane. I'm gonna rapid fire for these three. This one's my personal pick. Rival. We need a rival school characters. We'll put three. Hinata, Kyosuke, and Katsura for rival schools. I mean, come on.
I would have to look through the entirety of SNK's catalog, just to see if there would be anything for anything worthwhile.
Okay, that better have killed him.
Capcom versus SNK 3.
Yeah, if they wanted to do a Capcom versus SNK 3.
I mean, I guess your first place to look at would be the King of Fighters, since that is literally the SNK crossover game.
Whoa, that
Obviously,
bullet went straight through him and it didn't fucking work.
There's also Fatal Fury, Last Blade.
Hey Joel, Ellie's already Ellie was already in surgery. She's probably already dead now. Coincidentally, we have just enough time to finish this game sequence.
Oh boy. Alright, it's time to go kill Abby's dad so that we can finally start the events of Last of Us 2. And to think, all Last of Us 2 could have been prevented if Joel just knocked them out.
Oh, you can knock it out in this game.
Wait, what the fuck?
There is a non-lethal takedown option, but that's apparently
not
not
allowed?
canon.
Nope, it's not a canon event.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And Miguel O'Hara would just show up, be like, "That's not canon, bro."
And then he just kills
Hey,
Abby's
I'm the
dad.
canon police, and I'm here to enforce canon on your story.
Wait, does this mean that who would become Spider-Man in this universe then?
Well, you see, Ellie Williams got bitten by a radioactive mushroom and became Tendril
Ellie
Girl.
would be the Spider-Man.
And
You know what, I guess
her uncle Joel got killed by somebody because she wasn't attentive enough or whatever the fuck. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up.
So I'm guessing Joel is the police officer that gets killed in this timeline.
No,
the
Joel.
Uncle Ben.
No, Joel. Yeah, I was gonna say Joel is clearly Uncle Ben.
Then would Tommy be the police officer then?
Tommy doesn't get killed. Tommy just gets shot in the head and survives somehow.
Huh. Well, I mean, we need a police officer to die. Or a police chief to die. What was that other dude? What was that other guy's name? Who's
What
with
the
Ellie?
fuck are you doing?
I think he's trying to juke you. I think he's in a loop, Alex.
Oh, I only have one arrow left.
Alex, I think you got him caught in a loop.
That's amazing. I wasn't
think he's in a
expecting that
loop.
to work.
Oh damn! This is why I say fuck guns. Let's see. What else should I add for Cap? Who hasn't been with Cap? Oh yeah, I guess I'll take some Kevin. Probably put Krauser in there. Yeah, Krauser on.
We're gonna have to spend some time with Marie.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. Oh yeah, right. Leo from Red Earth.
Anyway, so... Ooh. So, Alex, what about you? Would you ever have a potential roster for a Marvel vs. Capcom 4?
I mean, I'd pretty much just take all the ones that were already there and then add a bunch more onto them.
From which game?
So I'd take all the ones that have already appeared in X-Men vs. Street Fighter, all of those versions, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, 3, and Infinite, and I'd put all of those characters in the game, right?
So you'd be doing a Smash Ultimate, and everybody is here.
And then
sort of
I
deal.
would, and then I would take all of, then I would take that roster and double it.
Oh,
Damn.
Dude.
God damn.
That should have at least hit you.
Okay.
Also, by the way, the zero I'm going to be using is from the Mega Man Zero series. Not Mega
No.
Man. I want to be an original game.
No. You do not get to keep living.
Also, if I get a weird one, I'm going to put Vile in from the X series. You know, Boba Fett.
Vile, aka Boba Fett.
Yes, Purple Boba Fett. I know I could go the obvious Sigma, but I think I'm already out of slots for old characters. Need some new faces, and we need someone to represent the X series. Zero is Mega Man Zero. Or I could have gone with Axel. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck Vile. I'm putting Axel. I like him better.
Yeah. So, Alex.
Damn it, I missed. I missed again.
Missed again. Shot twice, and I missed again.
I'd have to look through all of the Marvel, or the times that at Capcom, and Marvel have crossed over, just so that I could get an idea as to what Alex's plotted roster is.
I mean, what's the Alex's Capcom games?
Okay, so he suggested from X-Men vs. Street Fighter all the way to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Like, every character from all of those games. And then...
let me crunch the numbers. Okay, I gotta
that's... Spoilers, that's a lot of characters.
I know it's a lot of characters, but I also gotta remember I can't overcount characters because, you know, Ryu and Chun-Li are in everything. Oh. Okay, at least I'm easy. This is easy for me since everybody in X-Men is in Marvel Capcom 2.
Oh, come on, Joel. Crouch lower. Why is there so much scuffing on the floor there?
Marie
like
tries to act like she doesn't want to go.
Scratched.
Oh, but in reality, she'd be like, yeah, I want to go.
Of course, dude. She's the classic tsundere. It's not like I like you.
You stupid baka.
Stupid jerk or something, whatever it is she says.
You know, at the very least, I don't have to necessarily these side quests. And...
One shot, one kill so far. That's good.
Seriously, Alice, how do you make a girl less dateable than the toaster?
Make a girl less dateable than what now?
The toaster.
That's a good question. Have you seen that there is that weirdo inanimate object dating simulator out?
There's a what?
Yeah. Apparently it has Ellie and Joel from The Last of Us in it.
Oh. What are they doing there?
That's a very good question.
Oh, shit. What's the new Capcom game? Oh, right, I tried Task. Can we count Task of Capcom versus Capcom if you turn in faces?
No. We're not
Alright,
counting
then.
Tatsunoko.
Okay, then, so at least I can take
Only
some.
exclusively Marvel.
Okay, then, so I can take keep some of the Capcom choices from there. Because I'm also
Though
going to add into it.
I would be hard pressed to not have character Machine and
That is a lot of
Bone
blood
Claw
for
Wolverine.
a far away
Yeah,
shotgun
let's
shell.
forget it. I mean, well, I like War Machine though.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's like
I
what
know.
is the
I
difference
Let's
know.
get him,
between
boys. He's
him
camping.
in terms of like how he operates? How is he any different? And from Iron Man, aside from the lack of proton cannon,
He's pulling the wings of redemption, boys.
This is my Sunday's best War Destroyer. This is my. This,
well, Alex
is
looks
my.
like majority said and yes, they wanted to go, wanted to watch the day the Earth had exploded.
Well, we're gonna be putting that
Yeah.
on the agenda.
Oh God, I remember that fight. Lost Planet. They put a Lost Planet character in there.
Lost Planet, that's a good game, but they kind of fucked it up.
Yeah. You know what? Sure. I mean, I guess I'll probably put him in there. I'll put the robot, not the shooting guy. Because the robot was the coolest part of that game, even if he is pretty big. But then again, we have Sentinel.
Yeah, fuck. Fuck. The moment I go out of cover, maybe I should start moving around more.
Come on, Alex, don't you? Have you played a cover shooter before?
Alex doesn't know what taking cover means.
Cover. That's the thing I wear on my head, right?
Yeah. Movies. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I guess get Nero in there. Nero. Um.
I think I only winged him.
Who we got?
Speaking of taking things for a ride,
Oh, right.
These outlets are so fucking big. Oh my god, there's health.
I really don't know why Yukiko restricts herself to hanging out at night. Are you a vampire, Yukiko? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because
I mean, I always knew there's a reason why I never liked Yukiko. Burp.
of course.
Come on.
Oh, she was at the school for her social link. God Damn it. Oh well.
Fuck. Thought I had him. Where did he go? Repeating that animation, I guess.
Yep.
I swear, if your twin brother pops up there in a second... Oh, that's where that guy was coming from. Pop back up. Come on, pop back up. Oh, what the hell ever.
Sadly, I gotta hang out with Worst Girl.
Ooh.
I know. I know, she sucks. I don't know if I want to taste your food, Yukiko. Because I recall your cooking. I recall it being terrible. I believe Amrita is actually a very... So we're keeping that.
Huh. Well, this seems like a good place to camp out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Alright.
Oh, look, that. Oh, hey, look, the new Invincible versus trailer. Ah, it looks better. Well, let me post that on Discord.
Alright. Alright, let's go outside then.
Ah, damn it.
You know, the sad thing is that even though you could max out your social link with Dojima and Nanako, unfortunately, your decision during this
damn it.
point in the game.
I was trying to flamethrower them all, and they shot me.
Your decision during these points in the game do not, and I stress do not, end up affecting certain things in the story. Which is stupid. Because they should.
Honestly, yeah, that's kind of a missed opportunity.
Yeah. The anime did something with that.
Yeah. But
Come on, lean out.
unfortunately,
Lean out.
I guess, I don't know, maybe Atlas didn't have the foresight. I have
Come on, lean out.
hit them.
Lean out.
Lean on. Lean on.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your end. I will destroy your life.
No. Lean on. Lean on. Lean on.
So now I've given Yosuke a weapon that allows him to smack things with a fish.
Oh boy. Drought.
Oh boy.
Boy.
I hope I get to bomb some Dodongos.
No, Kevin. Bad, Kevin. We don't talk about that.
But
Even
it's
if I've
the
never
Zelda-
played a Zelda game.
But it's the Zelda CDI game.
Even if I never played a Zelda game, that's still uncalled for.
And for the record, no, I'm not. I'm making it. And for the record, YouTube, no, I am not making. I am not saying in an
The
actual
Dongos are
real
not
life
people.
thing. Yes, they're not people. They are fictional creatures that you encounter, or in Zelda.
Yeah. Oh, right, Dino Crisis. I forgot Dino Crisis was a thing. I'll add that chick in there. I really should play Dino Crisis one of these days.
No.
Oh.
You know what needs a remake more than Resident Evil 4? Dino Crisis.
Yes.
That's what
Imagine that on the RE engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Imagine a lot
yeah,
of things.
for once,
Imagine
people-
Code Veronica.
Code Veronica needed a remake more than RE did.
Well, Veronica needed a lot of things. Yeah, she... You know what? Dragon's Dogma. Let's bring him in there.
The Drag Dog protagonist? Yeah, sure, why
Dragon's
not?
Dogma. And now I need one more new face.
Huh. You two look identical.
Kanji followed us all the way here on a bicycle.
And, I mean, the man with that much muscle strength.
Yosuke, you never cheap out with gas.
Never.
Why?
Why indeed?
Okay. Are you now? Okay.
Nail bomb. These guys didn't... Oh. Machine gun ammo. Oh, assault rifle ammo. Well, compact long rifle ammo, I guess. It's not technically an assault rifle.
Yeah, alright, flip a coin. Do you think I should either have the Monster Hunter Cat or Bad Box Art Mega Man?
Big the cat. Sorry, who was the cat that you were talking about?
The cat from Monster Hunter
Oh, the
or
cat
Bad
from
Box
Monster
Art Mega Man?
Monster Hunter cat, man. Bad Box Art Mega Man is a stupid fucking gag.
It is a stupid fucking gag. I still can't believe the community editions actually made him a playable character.
Am I? Am I really?
Am I? Sam I am.
Because I know you... Ow! Saw that pop up and I thought he was dead. Maybe I was just looking at the wrong thing.
Alright, that's all Capcom side.
Excuse me.
Now time for Marvel. This should be easier. Thankfully, I got a long collection. Thanks, Marvel's Rivals.
So if you guys remember the Babe Hunt from the third Persona game, right?
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, we're doing a sequel to that.
Why?
Minus us wearing swimsuits.
Oh, even worse. Boo. Boo, I say.
Lens flare, get in the way.
Let's not and say you did.
Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead here. I think if I'm gonna make a boss for Marvel side, let's make it Mephisto. Why not?
Miss Fistio?
Yeah, it's Mephisto.
Miss
You
Fistio?
know. Yes, Mephisto. The devil.
Hail Satan! This is one of those examples where I'd like to see what... Because if the game did something interesting with the idea of, like, what if Joel actually did just leave? That'd be cool.
Honestly, I would.
And then,
I
like...
would like that, like an alternate ending or something.
Yeah, like that'd be the bad ending where Joel dies, the credits roll, kind of truncated like they would in Undertale, and then... You know, then you have to
I do
go
remember,
back
like,
and
some
do it
games
again.
like do that. Like you die in the final level, you get this special engine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This woman is crazy.
Ah, damn it. One of them snuck up on me, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, let's put Star-Lord in there. Yeah, he's a new face. Mm,
All right, let's talk to the beautiful lady.
let me guess. The joke is she's not a lady. Let's see. Let's put the bishop in there.
I got one woman's phone number.
Pop up, pop up. There we go. Hi, I'm Pop-Up Pete. I'm here to be shot in the face like a fucking idiot.
It's Hobble.
Hi, I'm Pop-Up Pete. I'm Pop-Up Pete's brother. I'm also here to get shot in the face like a fucking idiot.
It's putting Daredevil. Blade, of course.
Blood splatter pops in at the most inopportune time.
Okay, here's a weird pick. Cassandra Nova.
Sure.
Like, I mean, look, if I can't have a Professor X in the game, we can at least have Professor X, but you know. But no, if they can walk. Man, what do you think, Kevin?
Well, that's not.
You know,
Hey.
That guy's down. Guy's damaged.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
That guy's bugging out against a wall.
Oh no. I know that voice.
Oh God, what is it?
Yep, I know her. It's the ugly chick.
Which one? The teacher or the student?
The student.
Ow.
Try to hit me. Come on. I know there's one of you back there. Come on. Boom shakalaka.
No!
Great. Now she has your number.
That creature was. Uh-oh. Oh, God! She's right there!
Ah!
Oh God, she's even uglier than I remembered.
Alex, don't look
Yeah.
at my stream, don't look 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 at my stream.
Okay.
Like, ooh.
No!
Ah, damn it.
Your fat ass just broke the scooter. It's okay. You broke it, you fat bitch!
Damn.
Damn it. I keep hitting the door frame. There we go.
Maybe. Perhaps you did insult Esmeralda.
I only winged him. It's not good. Waste of a good bullet.
Hmm.
We were looking directly at each other, but we couldn't see that. There was a wall, or several walls in the way.
Okay. Enough of that mental scarring. Let's harvest some vegetables.
Down, 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 down.
Come harvest with me, Nanako. Ah, damn. Okay, Nanako. I want to talk to you about something very important. Fuck.
Don't swear in front of a child.
Oh
Kevin.
no. Well, now I gotta wait until another free day. Basically, a day where the guide that I'm looking at that would normally tell me to go do something else, but then I could. Oh dear. Well, that's already not reassuring. Alex, I'm already very scared right now.
Fear of the dark?
No, these women are trying to poison me.
Well, you just gotta poison them right back, but gently into their vagina.
Why? Yeah, he doesn't want your cooking. You want to know the sad thing, guys?
What?
Nanako's a better cook than either of these two.
They will die single.
Yes, they will. So, where do you guys think they get their recipe?
Oh, they got them generated from Google AI, the same way that guy who made that book that copied Zelda did.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a thing?
So there's an author who looked up a recipe for a certain kind of dye, right? DYE.
Okay. Okay.
And the result that he found, his top result, was from Breath of the Wild.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, so he just copied He copied the entire recipe from Breath of the Wild.
Why?
Because he's too fucking stupid to know not to.
I know some people would probably will probably be somewhat disappointed in the severe lack of, actual gameplay in here, but here's the thing. The majority of this game is, dialogue
text, socially.
It's essentially a mixture of an RPG and a visual.
Like a lot of game. How did you shoot me? I'm not even
funnily
mad about
enough,
that. I just want to know how you shot me. I thought there was a wall between you and me.
Funnily enough, Alex, Digimon Survive actually, it has visual novel aspects to it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Alright, I think I finished my base roster for the Marvel thing.
That guy moved inhumanly quickly.
How quickly are we talking?
Flash levels.
Alright, let's go work with, well, Mrs. Robinson.
Yay.
Oh, Jesus loves some more than she knows. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And she, of course, has to have the voice of Yoruichi.
Yep. Too bad her eyes have no soul.
That's racist against anime characters.
I am suddenly very, very uncomfortable with this scenario, guys.
I'm confused, yet somewhat aroused.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Woman, I need an adult that preferably isn't you. Oh god. Guys, I have some interesting options here as a... Which one should I go for?
The one that leads to sex.
Okay, fine. Boo! Fucking boo!
Who's this man?
I have now formed a contract with this woman. This thought, if you would. I now have forged...
That should have hit him.
Please, woman, keep your hands above the waist.
Yeah.
Hey, so, girls, I suffered through some mental scarring today, or yesterday, and all of that mental scarring had to do with a nurse. A nurse that looked at me with the same level of lust in her eyes as Mrs. Robinson.
Was she a hot nurse?
Well, she didn't have a gigantic rack.
Ah, so not like the Skull Girl. Damn.
You were not there when they were looking at ingredients, Yosuke. You should run for the fucking hill.
Half the ingredients
No.
were just semen.
Gross. Gross. Leave that for the women.
What?
I'm going to walk away there. Yes, you should. So that way you know good or not. From the looks of it, it looks like we should run for the fucking hill.
Alright, time to fight Clover again.
You're serving it to us without tasting it. That doesn't count!
You know what doesn't count? Not getting a headshot.
Oh right, you're still at the hospital. I forgot this is like one of the hardest parts of the game.
Yeah.
Well, they just killed Yosuke. I hope you're happy.
Darn. I actually liked him.
Oh, never mind. He's alright.
Yay.
Would this be an accurate, or would what Yosuke said initially about Curie be an accurate description of it?
Hmm.
The curry of life.
Yeah, I call bullshit. Well, I guess I gotta eat it, because that's what a badass would do.
Yeah. Refrigerate and heat in.
The second you put it in your mouth, you sense that something is wrong. You can tell after one bite that this isn't edible. There's no way you can swallow it. Oh great, we're dead. Thanks a lot, girls.
Ah!
You should be sorry.
I should have known that guy wasn't dead. I don't know why I stepped out. I just thought maybe I can make it to cover before he comes back.
You saw it wrong.
Evidently.
What the hell are you...
Ah, fuck. You know what?
Oh, fuck.
Oh god, oh man. Oh god, oh man.
Oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man, where the hell did that thing go? Whatever.
Okay, bitch. What the... Woman! Yeah. You're not on a diet, woman. God damn it!
Okay. Come out, wherever you are.
It's time to do a genocide run.
Ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-da-da ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-da-da ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-da-da ba-da-bum bum. That bad.
So in other words, the teachers So in other words, Mr. Moroka is going to get drunk. You know, the funny thing is, Alex, Digimon Tamers did something similar to this, but minus terrible cooking and the asshole teachers. Which, by the way, funnily enough, Alex.
Yeah, go ahead.
By the way, funnily enough, one of the teachers in the school, in Takado's school, has the same voice actress as Kari.
Okay.
Weird.
And some people have theorized that she may be up.
That might be
she's
Kari.
not.
Yeah. I forget, Tamers was taking place in a different universe, right?
Yep, in a different universe where everything in Adventure 1, 2, and I would assume Try and the other Adventure movies is all just a TV show.
Huh.
Kind of lame when they do stuff like that.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
It's just an excuse
here's the thing.
for the protagonist
It kind
to
of
have to
sets
meet.
up. Here's the thing: when Digimon become real in their universe, it sets some expectations and then subverts them in an actually clever way.
Yeah.
Because you want to know what some people regard Digimon Tamers as?
What?
Digimon, but as though Hideaki Anno wrote it.
Shin
It's the Dark
Digimon.
Digimon.
No,
Oh, hey.
Evangelion.
Yep.
Yeah, Shin Digimon, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, it's essentially it's essentially Digimon, but if it were Evangelion. So
The original Star Walker.
how does that premise sound?
That sounds pretty cool.
It is.
It is.
It's probably my favorite season in the entire series. And also, I find it interesting how some people note how unexpected it is for Steve Bloom to have the ability to voice a character, or the way he does for Gilmon. Like he has he can still do that voice, Alex. He regards it as being as quite fun.
Ah, fuck.
You died?
I keep trying to change weapons in the middle of somebody sneaking up on me.
Why?
Well, I didn't realize he was sneaking up on me. That's part of why.
This is why you should always watch your back.
That's overrated. I don't have my helper NPC to watch my back anymore.
Well, I mean, that's why you're doing this, to get her back.
Yeah. I was zeroed in on your back.
Oh, hi, Undyne.
Playing Deltarune?
Yeah. Since I did say I'm going back to replay Chapter 1 and 2. Finished
Yeah.
Chapter 1, now starting Chapter 2.
Interesting seeing her with both eyes in Chapter 1, 2.
Yeah. Susie. Yeah.
I like Susie.
Yeah,
They better not put her
Yeah,
with
we
that
all
stupid
like
fucking deer. Legit,
Eh.
Noelle sucks. Not enough in my
Yeah.
taste. But seriously, you know, like, Noelle's not that.
I mean, yeah,
Noelle's kind of lame.
she is kind of lame. But hey, at least
And
I
it would
managed to
just be,
beat
it would
Jeff.
just be playing to the fucking, it would just be playing in type at this point. Let's
Honestly,
subvert,
I think
let's
that's not
subvert
the way
the
they're
fuck out of
doing
some
this.
expectations. Put her with Chris. Hell, put her with fucking Ralsei before you put her with fucking Noelle.
Yeah, what I do like the fact that they're separate. The fact that Susie.
Yosuke,
Like,
you are stealing Kanji's gift snack food from the gods.
oh boy, time to the computer world. And meet Queen.
No shit, Sherlock. Clearly.
I will admit, Jevil was freaking hard to fight.
I fucking hated fighting Jevil. I was stuck on him for weeks when I was playing the PS4 version.
Oof. Yeah, especially trying to do a path run. But, you know, can't go
hang
so
out
violent.
with hang out with us.
The wires?
Yes, indeed, Yosuke. What is wrong with you? Yosuke, we were just out trying to get babes earlier. And you have the audacity, the nerve to try to continue this bullshit.
Someone save me.
You're talking about that city or this city?
Basically, Yosuke may or may not be gay.
I mean, he was gay in the original before it got cut. Oh, hi, Queen.
Well, Yosuke was initially going to have a gay option. Yuri Lowenthal even recorded some lines for that.
But they decided to be cowards.
Yosuke. Well, gee, it's almost like you're gaslighting him, Yosuke.
Oh, look, it's time for the best character. Oh, look, the best character ever in this chapter, Queen.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Away to the fandango, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me.
I have known serial numbers Q5U4EX7Y.
Yosuke, you're trying to get you're setting Kanji up for failure.
But you foolish children, you may call me Queen.
Why?
Keep some more shot in a pretty cabinet. Let them in cake, she says. Just like Marie Antoinette. Farewell the remedy. Khrushchev and Kennedy. At any time an invitation you can decline.
Alex, notice the Giga Chad protagonist just being like, dude, you don't have to go do that.
Dr. Anderson, that smuggler you hired to come to bring that girl to us is singing Queen songs. Help! You gotta evacuate. We gotta stop killing the girl. We know that this isn't going to work. There's no way in hell it's going to work.
Okay, and this is brought to you by Death Star Kermit the Frog.
Now picturing the wild geese as led by Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. Teens are indeed big children.
We are now.
Bigger children.
Sorry for the random audio bit. I apologize for the random audio bit that'll be in this episode. I was going through bits on Twitter, and I accidentally forgot that it was streaming desktop audio.
Ah.
Yeah, so... What? Yeah, so...
West Wing, that was a good show. Kind of like the first season of this show was. Not the second season, though. The second season blows. Oh, am I giving away too much of my review yet? Oh, I'm sorry.
Alex...
Well, you're not going to get that full hour of me ranting about the camera angles. It's not a full hour. I spent there's more time spent on other stuff in there.
Yeah. We can't get naked.
Oh god, Dr. Anderson's getting naked now. He's decided that the only way to defend against this madman who's trying to protect an innocent girl who is to strip all of his clothes off.
I was making it. But yeah, Alex, imagining the wild geese is led by Kermit the Frog suddenly has me imagining screaming while holding an AK.
Oh,
Stefan.
God fucking damn it, Dr. Anderson! Why did we bother putting up all these chest-high walls that he could take cover under?
And why did we bother giving him an AK-47?
Why did we
even leave that out? Are we stupid or something?
And I just got punched to death. That's great.
Yeah,
Tell me
that's
it didn't
great.
send me... Okay. Okay. I gotta pause for a second.
Unfortunately, I don't have a
Okay,
good
there we
spot
go.
to...
That
Unfortunately, I
wasn't
don't have a
Wow, you... What the fuck was that? Did you see that? The
What?
bullets from my gun were firing sideways out of the barrel.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Wow, you guys are monumentally dumb. I better not see anything about those guys being dead in the next one. Because I definitely didn't kill them.
Too late. The timeline says you did. You're a murderer. You should feel bad.
Listen, I exercise. I'm just exercising my Second Amendment rights.
Alex, I think you found the door. Oh, never mind. Guns. Ugh. Joel Miller killed by bees.
Ah, the good ending.
I don't know how I feel about
Oh god,
that
not the
being ending.
bees. Oh god, not the bees.
I don't know how I feel about that ending.
I mean,
The
hey, I
bees.
mean, at least then Ellie would have no reason to go for revenge.
Surgeon's recorder, yep. Hey!
So you could rub it in Neil Druckmann's face.
Cause of her immunity is uncertain. Oh my god. Cordyceps remains high in blood and serum and cerebrospinal. Blood culture is taken from the patient. Rapidly grow cordyceps and fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, it's not playing the audio, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic system, which would normally accompany the prodrome of aggression in infected patients. Must find a way to replicate this state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human evolution, isn't it? Oh, history equal to the discovery of penicillin. After years of wandering in circles, we're about to come home, make a difference, and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. We should have already been there. All sacrifices and the hundreds of men and women who've bled for this cause or worse will not be in vain. Is that it? PCM and MP3 recording. Divide. Huh. Wow, that is... Guys, I hope you feel ashamed of yourselves, because that was fucking embarrassing. Hey, maybe we should keep her here for testing.
I forget, how did Ellie, become immune again?
Her mother was bitten while she was pregnant.
She was bitten
right,
by a radioactive monkey.
Ellie's mom, Ellie Sr., was bitten by a radioactive spider.
Monkey.
Or mushroom. March 15th, we've crossed the Utah border. In another couple of days, we'll be back with the others. Today, the crew was in much better spirits. 23rd, Ellie never made it. Better spirits, been worried about their morale since Greg and Tanya's passing last week. It's good to hear them laughing again. Robin came up to me and said, thanks for watching over us, Marlene. It was a small gesture. I didn't make it. Right to the hospital, much celebration, at least from the others. I guess they're happy to see their old friends. Haven't seen some of these guys in years. After they told me the news, I couldn't eat. I couldn't talk to anyone. Should be grateful to be alive. I want to shut my eyes for a bit. A bunch of incompetent grunts. What was I supposed to do? I thought I was going to die. My men being hunted by the entire Boston battalion. I had to get her out of the city. How was I supposed to know the Firefly escorts were already dead? God damn it, I panicked. In the end, I healed pretty damn quickly. And my men were more capable than I gave them credit for. More than a handful survived the army's attack. I should have kept her with me. Instead, I handed her to a couple of smugglers. I failed you, Anna. I failed all of us. Yeah, Anna is Ellie Sr. I'm an incompetent grunt. April 25th. You know, the funny thing is, there's no time limit on this section. I can stay here reading this one journal for as long as I want. Can't stand to talk to any of them, can't take their stares any longer, no way I can stay here. One of our scouts radioed in, and he spotted an older man and a young girl entering the tunnel by the bus terminal. He thinks she might have had red hair, but he's not sure. What if it's her? Stop doing this, Marlene. Recon squad is head out. When you're lost in the darkness, look to the light. They're running test center now. So this happened 5 days after my birthday.
Oh.
That's impressive. Hey, this is a hospital. Why aren't there more medical kits that I can use to heal my fucking wounds? There's a brick. Somebody was weighing a brick. Somebody was weighing a brick in the exam room. Not operating room. Bandages? Alcohol? What the fuck are those? We've got bricks.
Okay, you can't cook, you won't get naked. What good are you?
Any other supplies here that I can get to? No. Roading around at the speed. Ow! He's in here with us. Of course he fucking is. You've lost contact with...
Yosuke is a little too prepared for this. Your clerk friend and has some questionable taste. Clearly. Again, you can't cook, you won't get naked. What good are you? Ah!
Oh, come on, Joel. Well, at least he's not automatically taking cover.
You'd be surprised.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, gents. Okay, which one of them looks cuter? Yukiko or Chie? What?
Does one of them have red hair?
No.
Well, does one of them have purple hair?
No. We're talking about a brunette and and a woman with long flowing black hair.
Jesus Christ. Let's say no.
Who do I say looks cute? Oh, Chie or Yukiko? Or do I say both of them look cute?
Yes.
I'll go with Chie since I prefer her.
Okay. Come on.
Yosuke, don't say these things out loud. Especially in front of the two ladies who are not too pleased with you.
And Toby's.
I don't know about that. Ah, shit. And now we're freezing cold.
Ah, damn it.
Oh dear. Oh. Kanji's got a little something going down his nose.
Oh dear.
Yukiko, why? Guess who's having a hangover? Yep.
Didn't drink enough Gatorade before bed.
Yep. Moroka is puking.
Should have
Of all
drank
the
more
time.
Gatorade.
Yeah, now they're gonna be feeling it. You feel as though a million showers will never make you clean. And no one ate dinner that night. Nanako, I don't want to talk about it. I'd hate to cut the stream off before I even get to any gameplay, but I'm gonna call it for the night. So
I'm
next
going
time
to
on
continue
Persona,
until I kill Abby's dad.
so next time on Persona 4 or Golden, we will hopefully get some more interesting plot. So until then, I will see you later.
Poodle. And
Sounds
And we're off
vaguely
the air.
Black Sabbathy.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
okay.
Did you know that it's been 30 years since Batman Forever?
Vaguely.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Yep.
You just got shot right in the face. Didn't even flinch. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But it's something.
Ah! Come on, Joel. Why can't you lean? Ah, damn it. There we go. Now I only have one sniper bullet left. But is he there? Come on, come get me. I'm definitely not pointing automatic rifle.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
not
don't
pointing a
worry.
gun at you. Except for the fact, yes, I am. Now, Alex, we've talked about the roster, what would be your roster, but who would be your boss on either side?
Nemesis. Nemesis for Capcom, and probably Dr. Doom for Marvel. Well, those would be like the lower level ones, and then you'd have like Wesker as the big boss.
How is Wesker going to be the big boss of Capcom?
I mean, you can make it happen. You know, use its corrupted form from 5.
Yeah.
Usually bosses in Marvel, the reason why I picked the two that I did is because Marvel versus Capcom bosses are the type back to take up half the screen.
Oh.
Well, but I mean, we can also spin it up a bit. Anyway, I already posted my roster, so feel free to judge.
Yeah, we already had Galactus once. That was cool.
Shit, I hate this purple.
Does anyone remember X-Men Children of the Atom?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, the very first, arguably the first versus game. The big guest
Do you
star,
remember that
Akuma.
Akuma was playable in that game?
Yeah, that was the one that started the X-Men versus Street Fighter thing, wasn't it?
Yes, and then it evolved to Marvel. Oldest.
Oh, Alex, don't forget you suggested Doctor Doom be part of the playable roster.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he can't be a boss.
Yeah, it is true.
You unlock him after you beat him.
Yeah. I mean, they did it before with Marvel superheroes. Remember that. You was the boss character before you.
Hmm. Let's see, did I pick up that pistol ammo? Yes, I did. That'll be my saving grace right here. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound of bullets whizzing through the air. Your brains are over there, your guts are over here. See if I can't. Hey, ammunition, I need it. Joel, can your gun make a little bit less noise? Ah! I didn't think he saw me when I popped up there. He went down.
Yeah, this section sucks.
It made it look
It's
so...
like they just strobe.
Yeah, I knew that they made it look way easier in the TV show. I just didn't realize how effortless it was by comparison. Because in this one, it's a fucking shit fight. So they've rearranged where the difficulty. They've rearranged where the difficulty is. Because in the show, there was a bunch of difficulty at the start, and then in here, it gets more and more difficult as you go along. So it's a shit fight at, more towards the end here. And then in the show, it was more difficult towards the beginning, and then Joel is like just doing the D&D character thing of stealing every weapon he comes across, which is that's my MO. I'm not gonna put him down for stealing a bunch of enemy weapons. I made an entire business out of that in Shadowrun. What? How are you getting through my cover? Genuine question. How did that guy get through my cover?
He found a way, Alex. Found a way.
Life found a way. Or rather, death found a way.
To make me vomit. You know what could make this game design even worse, Alex?
What?
If they did what Ride to Hell Retribution did and made you be like... made you think, oh, all enemies are dead. And as more have poured in...
all enemies are down. More enemies have spawned.
Oh, that game is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
It is very terrible.
I liked how when Angry Joe did his review of it, he was like, everybody else who was in the video was like, why did you play this game? Everybody knows that it sucks. And he was like, I had to see it for myself. I had to find out.
You know what? I
didn't believe them.
And meanwhile, Pro Jared's like, Like, yeah, anybody who's played this game has never beaten it.
Because they always stopped. At least more people have finished Sonic 06.
Sonic 06
And
is a better game.
Not by
It is.
much.
At least I can have more fun with it.
Oh my fucking god. The moment you start aiming, your cover reduces by like half.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Even
it's
if
like
you're
trying
aiming,
to
even if
play
you're
Call of
pointed
Duty.
directly at the brick wall. Oh, ammo.
I mean, here's the problem with this section. It's like, without the entire Last of Us, you've basically been playing mostly stealthily. Sure, you fought your zombies every now and again, but they didn't have guns. The closest ones you fought against
And
were
all
the
of a sudden, they
boomers.
have guns.
Yeah, it's the it's the
they're
alien colonial
smart.
marines thing.
It's like, you're not used to it. It's like, let's say you played Alien Isolation out of nowhere, and then, oh no, for the final level, you just suddenly the aliens decide to pick up guns.
Or you're
And
just
so I use
fighting
cover
Wayland
system.
Yutani guys throughout half the fucking game, like in Colonial Marines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or that one time at band camp.
We never played Colonial Marines
Oh,
at band
God.
camp.
Not that you know of.
Oh yeah, they probably left me out. They'd probably say Alex is gonna complain about the bad game all this time. I thought I left one further down that way. It was right fucking next to me. That was my fault. I deserve that. That sucked.
You know, who was once upon a time a... Who?
Once upon a time, but what now?
You know who once upon a time was a really good voice for Uatu?
Who?
Ooh.
Vic.
Ah. He
Oh.
played Uatu the Watcher?
In Marvel Heroes,
Huh.
BTVA has him listed as best voice behind Phil.
Come on.
Come on, Joel. You can do it. I have faith in you. I believe in the me that believes in
don't.
you.
I don't. You're an asshole, Joel.
I mean, Joel is an asshole, but... he's less
He's
of an
not-
Yeah,
asshole
but
than
what?
everybody
He's
the
an
fuck
asshole.
else.
That doesn't say much. In fact, I hate it when stories do that. You know, when the character's not a good person, it's just that everyone else is so evil.
Oh, The Last of
That's
Us
a
is a
cop-out.
cartoonishly evil world.
Like Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk has good people
Yeah.
in it. It's not
Like
even like a
David.
Yeah, or
comparative.
the class.
It's not even
Like
like
David Martinez. Oh wait, he's dead.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's all. I'm running out of examples of decent people all from Cyberpunk because a lot of the good people are dead.
I mean, if you play the game,
yeah.
like, I'm not necessarily talking about the, I'm not talking about, like, the video game, like, the tabletop game.
I am talking about the game,
Tabletop game.
the video game.
Tabletop game is what I said.
Yeah,
If
the
you
video
play the
game is what
tabletop-
I said.
If you play the tabletop game, there's other characters.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man isn't in Cyberpunk.
You can
that
be
you-
with
Not that
mods.
you know of. And this Spider-Man would be voiced by Neil Patrick Harris.
He was a
Sadly,
good-
this
He was a good voice of Spider-Man.
Sadly, this Spider-Man would also spout a bunch of nonsense he found on Reddit.
Of course.
This Spider-Man went to PS3. This Spider-Man went to PS4. This Spider-Man went to Reddit. Reddit used to be a good source of information from people who were actually knowledgeable about the subjects they talked about, and now it's just a dumping
Now it's just
ground
like
for
every other
bullshit.
social media product.
Yep. Why can't I get past that without getting clipped? Come on. I see you moving your flashlight around. Come the fuck on, guys. Not even gonna bother to try and fire back on me. Good job.
Man, it's a good thing Joel's immortal.
Joel is immortal until he stops being a playable character.
Oh, right. Man, imagine Last of Us stand Undertale.
Now, Sonic, I see your,
Hey,
your
Abby.
base.
I hear
I see
ya.
your base roster, and now I ask, what
I hear-
is your DLC roster?
Abby, I hear you want to get revenge on that guy for killing his dad.
You'll see. Alright, you know what? I think I'll do the thing with you, Dave.
Listen, I ain't here to tell you
that.
that violence ain't the option, but, I've tried reloading the game. To back before he died.
Have you tried murder?
Have you tried not doing that? Have you tried not doing the moida? I've tried not doing the
maybe
moida.
then the girl.
It didn't work out for me.
You know, your dad was a fucking scumbag. Your dad fucking killed people.
Yeah, I killed people too.
Yeah, he killed people like you.
Yeah, and I killed people too.
People die when they're killed.
All right, now that we've established that, what's his fucking name? What was the guy who said that?
Shiro Emiya.
Shiro Emiya. Now that we've established that, Shiro Emiya, can we get down to some business here?
And what business would that be good sir?
You're not even a little bit frightened that I'm a skeleton.
No, why would I be?
You're right. I killed people before.
Hey, look
I've
at it
seen
this
so
way.
much worse.
Let's look at it this way. I have fucked a King Arthur, or a woman whose thighs people would go to war for.
And
Or a
see, I
beautiful
thought
lady.
you were
beautiful lady.
role-playing as, as one of the characters from
Joel.
Last of Us.
No.
Alright, fine, I'll do it. Who the fuck? Wait, King Arthur with a girl, says Joel?
King Arthur's a girl? Oh, there's a lot of things you don't want to know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things
Wait,
you
then-
really don't want to know. Oh, buddy. And it turns out that girl also has a... Don't ask me how she got that.
Is that like one of them?
Answers so much. That both explains, yet answers nothing.
That
No,
explains
It
so.
explains everything, yet so much, but it answers also answers nothing.
It
Yeah.
explains so much and yet says so little.
Yeah. And again, and the other two people I've had sex with, it include a woman whose thighs people would literally go to. Or and also, oh, and I should stress this, also, and also her younger sister who was raped by bugs.
Yeah, so there's people behind.
Ah,
Okay,
Medusa
so
and
there's people
Sakura,
behind
the two,
Joel,
the two
right?
yes girls.
There's people
Okay.
behind Joel that he
I'm
has
pretty
to
sure there
keep
was a
out.
third one, but
Marlene's recorder too. Man, it's been a while since
oh
we
yeah,
spoke.
I guess.
I gave the go-ahead to proceed with
Oh,
the
yeah, I
surgery.
guess
Why are
we're
you leaving a fucking voicemail for a dead woman? Really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. Oh, yeah, we're gonna mention the doctor's daughter. I need you to know that I've kept my promise all these years, despite everything that I was in charge of. I looked after her. I would have done anything for her, and at times, here's a chance to save us, all of us, except not really. This is what we were after. What you were after? They asked me to kill the smuggler. That was your biggest mistake. I'm not about to kill the one man in this facility that might understand the weight of this choice. Yes, he understands the weight of this choice, and he understands that you're fucking stupid. Maybe he can forgive me. Oh, I miss you, Anna, your daughter. We'll be with you soon. Oh, you sick bastards. This is just making my choice easy. Well, not choice. There should be choice, but there is no choice. Because this is a Neil Druckmann game. But seriously, like, this is making my choice so much easier.
Yep.
It really does.
I believe there's only one door left to go through, Alex. I believe you know what to do.
Alright, yep, and just, Alright.
I'm sorry, little one.
Alright, Abby. I know what you're gonna do to me in a couple of years. So you know what I'm gonna do to your dad? Barbecue time!
Jesus Christ.
And I'm burning up the
Wow.
nurses too! There!
Oh,
You know that one? You know that one? That was Abby! In the show, that was fucking Abby! I'm not even kidding! This nurse in the show, that was Abby! There's a bug on my screen. Not
Okay,
even
now
that,
you've heard-
not even that she was
Okay, now-
actually Abby Anderson. And so yeah. Fuck you, Gerald Anderson! No more child murder for you! Justice has been served, bitch! I don't need any more ammunition! I'm blowing you the fuck up! I've got an arrow! I'm gonna put it in you!
what the hell, man?
Oh, look at that! I can get it back! And I can shoot it in you again! And I can get it back! And I can shoot it in you again!
What the hell, dude? I have never,
Fucked up, man.
I have never seen anyone do this.
Detective Joel Miller is on the
I'm
case.
clipping this. Yeah,
No
I'm
more
clipping
will the
this.
Northwest child slasher strike again.
Okay, get Ellie off the operating table. Sure. He's already dead, man.
Stop it. Stop it, stop it. He's already dead. I'm sorry, baby girl. There is no kill like overkill.
Yeah.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. Is that you, Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Santa Claus.
Time to get on my sleigh. Look at that. Look at that. There are a lot more people left alive. I didn't kill all of them. Season 2.
You only killed most of them.
Oh, come on. I was hoping I'd be able to do some Sanji shit here, but no.
Ugh. Yeah, this ain't One Piece, Alex. You gotta find another way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. You haven't eaten a devil fruit.
Ugh.
Alright, I'm posting my DLC.
You gotta go through here, and go through there.
Yes, my DLC I picked Ghost Rider,
Run
Rocket,
to the
Shocker,
hills.
Space God
Run for your
Gene,
lives.
and Fury.
Elevator's right there. Go, 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 go.
Yeah. The Fireflies are fucking psychotic.
Yes, yes, they are.
There is...
Yes, they are.
Even if there was a choice... Yeah, gotta hit the lock. I mean, I just did. Did you ask her? 'Cause if you didn't... She was unconscious when you got to her. She did not regain consciousness. I am.
Yes, I am.
This is fucking comical. Oh, wow. That stupid editing trick for... You... Oh! Oh...
Jesus.
It's not clever here, and it wasn't clever in the show. I hate it when they do stuff like this, jump around in terms of, like, the timeline with scenes that happen a couple of seconds apart.
Well,
There
The Last of
were...
Us is done.
Technically, there were a lot more like you, Ellie. It's just that they've all died.
They transformed into thriller zombie.
You know, if the Fireflies were sensible, they might have had a whole colony of immune people. Because we know for a goddamn fact that they've been feeding children to this machine, or, you know, individuals. Ellie's not the first.
And thus conclude...
Although she is the last of us.
Title drop.
And in the next one, she'll be the last of us too. Yep. Made the right call, Joel.
Yep. But then, of course, we have to worry about that doctor's jacked up daughter.
I wish I could have stuck around. Ellie's wearing the Clark Kent flannel. Jackson said, "You, what the oh, you bastards. You never knew how far apart those fucking places were you? Did you? You didn't.
Nope.
I mean, in this, it's more forgivable.
I'm guessing in the show it's not.
Well, in the sequel, it's not.
Oh, right.
And the second season gets its thing from the sequel, which is fucking terrible.
And I'm sure you're going to enjoy playing through that sequel.
I'm going to have a great time. The Fireflies were essentially walking/driving distance from Jackson this whole goddamn time. Dad? Dad?
I'll be.
Come on. There we go. Okay, so you can... Ellie can make the jump, even though she's, like, half your size, but you can't make... Whatever. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense in the game here. Like this scene right here. That's not gonna happen. I can... Oh, look at that, we're setting up for DLC.
Yep, prequel DLC
Eee.
that I've actually done, that I've actually played.
That an entire episode of the show was based on. Not a bad episode. Not a great one.
Man. I'm not sure if this was only a show exclusive thing, but did Ellie ever confront Joel in the games about this?
Ever say the what now?
About, her knowing that Joel lied.
No. There's no reason for her to assume that it would have been. Yeah, see here?
Because
it's amazing. It really is amazing how this game has so much more coherent cinematography than the show does at times. Like, the show doesn't have necessarily bad cinematography, but it has a bunch more cuts which require more setup, more time, more money. And this, you can put the camera wherever the hell you want, but that they're very restrained.
Honestly, I think what I mentioned is like, I remember the show had this one scene where Ellie just said, "Hey Joel, I know, so you asshole, so don't lie to me," and stuff.
Yeah, the show has changed some things about that. The reason why they're kind of mad at each other is different. So you know the therapist character?
Yeah, I watched the show. Joel killed his husband.
Or her husband. Yeah. Joel killed her husband, and it was like, not entirely forthright about it.
Yeah, because he thought, he lied to Ellie.
But, like, frankly, like, the fucking rules. This is how fucking, Road to Fiddler's Green fell. Sorry, this is how Fiddler's Green fell. This is how, 28 weeks later happened.
Yeah.
Like, you get one zombie in, there's like one person is like, and then it is like, oh, you're biting. And that's how the thing in Resident Evil happened. Like, one guy was like bit by a rat. I'm talking about, the Raccoon City outbreak. One guy was bit by a rat in the Raccoon City outbreak. And then that guy bit somebody else, and then that guy bit somebody else, and there was an outbreak at the police station, and it fell outside, and there was a bunch more bullshit that happened. And it's like they didn't... And here they know, like, you can't bring a fucking... Like, okay, wait him out. See if he turns. If he doesn't turn, okay, that's cool, but... You don't bring him back to the fucking compound.
Yeah.
So much of this stuff is just wrapped up in company mascots, morale boosters, and food patrol, pogo, and trumpet. Very cute dogs. Written by Neil Druckmann. Original score composed and performed by Gustavo Santaolalla. Leia? Liam O'Brien did additional voice direction. Huh. Ashley Johnson as Ellie. Troy Baker as Joel. Hannah Hayes as Sarah. Jeffrey Pierce as Timmy. Anna Vershing as Tess. Robin Downs was Robert. Merle Dandridge was Marlene. W. Earl Brown was Bill. Brandon Scott Henry. Ashley Scott Maria. Ruben Langdon was James. Nolan North was David. Yeah. And then there's Misty Lee. You're Lowenthal. Hollingshead. Matt Mercer. Liam O'Brien. Travis Willingham was in this. Jeez.
Yep.
Why wasn't Travis Willingham given a more prominent role?
Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually a way you can... So you can, if you melee... That's a PNG that you forgot to crop, guys. That's a PNG you didn't forget to crop. But, there is actually a way. So the canon way that this ends is that you don't do anything. You just wait for him to come up to you, you hit the square button, and Joel will, disarms him of the scalpel and slashes his throat with it. There is a way that you can knock him out without triggering the kill flag in the game, and that's by shooting him in the leg. Like, if you shoot him in the leg, he just falls over unconscious, and he doesn't count towards the kill counter. Now, they didn't bother incorporating that, any of the, like, alternate stuff that you could do to Jerry Anderson in this. And the fact that they called him Jerry Anderson is kind of funny, because Jerry Anderson is the name of a British puppeteer.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny. Puppeteer. And this guy's indirectly or directly responsible, I'm not really sure, for all of this. Alone and Forsaken by Hank Williams. I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive by Hank Williams. Now, I was in the middle of learning how to play this song, right? And Ultimate Guitar's tabs for this song stopped fucking working. Thankfully, there are plenty of community tabs, but they are only the lead. And they're the lead track. They're usually like the lead track and the rhythm, because I think this was played on a... Yeah, the main line of this was I think it was played fingerstyle. Now, I can't do that. Because I'm a martial artist, I would have no fingernails. And it would be very painful for me and the people I'm working with. So,
well, seeing as you finish this game, I'm gonna go now. See you later.
Take care, man. Next week, I'm probably gonna be... I'm gonna try and finish up the DLC for this. I might just finish up the DLC sometime this week. Then I'm gonna try and get into... I was planning on doing Deltarune tonight, but I realized that I was literally, like, less than 4 hours away from the ending. I think it probably would have been better if I was better at the game. But at the same time, this game, it's a Naughty Dog game, so if I'd turned down the difficulty to medium, as I'd originally considered doing at the start, it would have been too fucking easy. Home and handheld consoles, this game didn't have a PSP or PS Vita version. I can't wait for them to port this to the Switch too, and have it be the shitty PS5 version that they port.
Oh boy, I love another Last of Us remake.
Yeah. Watch them do a game keycard and make you buy it with The Last of Us 2.
Oh, God. I mean, like what they did with Bayonetta 2.
Yeah.
At this point, man, either make a third game or stop it.
You know, they re-released the original Resident Evil 3 times on PlayStation, but you know what they also gave us?
What?
They also gave us 4 whole games. Like, we had... between 1996 and 2000, we had Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil Survivor. All on the PlayStation. Say what you want about Survivor. Pretty fucking good game, though.
Yeah,
like
I do like Survivor.
Like for first person, for a jank-ass PlayStation FPS, it was pretty good. Especially if you use the, like one of the not Joy-Con, the gun-con. If you use like the gun-con controller, or one of those light gun things, that was pretty good. And then of course you have like the last, you have, you know, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, Resident Evil 1 DualShock. You know, you got all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have, you know, the DualShock version of Resident Evil 2, N64 version of Resident Evil 2, which has even better, like even more material, like additional modes and stuff, and upgrades.
Yeah.
And then you have, like, the PC versions of those, the Dreamcast versions of those. I was like, this was, that was a time where there was a bunch of stuff going on, and, hell, they tried to make a Game Boy version. Oh, yeah, I forgot that they did, like, a mostly complete version of Resident Evil for the Game Boy Color. Then they had Resident Evil Gaiden. There was a version of Resident Evil 2 for the Gamecom, which, say whatever you want to about its overall quality, it was ambitious. It was a completely different version of the game. Now, in the 10... what is it? This has been 12 years. Last of Us 1 came out in 2013, I think?
Jeez. I think so. Let me look it up.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to look it up. We'll just say it's 13 years. In 13 years, The Last of Us has had The Last of Us 1, The Last of Us Remastered, The Last of Us 1 and The Last of Us DLC, then The Last of Us Remastered, which has, you know, somewhat enhanced graphics and the DLC. And then, like, 7 years later, we got The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us Part 1, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and then we have The Last of Us 1 and 2 for PS5, plus The Last of Us for PC, and so that's 10 things in 12 years. By the time Resident Evil was 12 years old, we already had a whole spin-off series.
Yeah. They really did milk the franchise, this game, like, to the ground. Like, I thought Persona 4 got milked, but...
Yeah, and they did it, and they also had, they had the glorified DLC for, you know, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves, and then Uncharted 4, which came out around the same time, I think. And then they had the PS5 versions of those. No enhanced version of the Nathan Drake Collection. No Nathan Drake Collection on PC. No fixes for the many bugs that permeate Uncharted 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. I still haven't played Legacy of Thieves. I'm kind of scared to at this point, because, like, after Uncharted 2, Naughty Dog games only got worse. It's like Uncharted 2 never had the kind of technical problems that these games do, and Uncharted 2 came out only 2 years after the original Uncharted. And they had a Vita game in there too, and that one was both good and not re-released. It's a classic tale of hubris, I suppose.
Well, I guess when you make games so good, they decide, you know what, let's just do it again and again, and people keep buying it.
Let's do it over and over and over and over again.
They tried to do what Sonic 1 did. They tried to do what
man.
Sonic 1 did.
Oh man, Sonic 1. What was that? They had how many versions of that game? They had there was this Sega Genesis version. They did a Sega Saturn
Mega
version of all of them.
Then it showed up the Mega Collection Plus on the PS2.
Yeah.
Then there was the Game Boy remake, which sucked. Then they went on mobile games, an Xbox port,
Yeah.
and I think there was probably one from Marvel.
I guess the big difference there is, again, Sonic Team was working on other stuff too. Like there's not just a big gap of time and then here's more remakes of Sonic 1 remasters. Here's a thing that completely fucks up the graphics. They never did it like reporting Sonic Genesis to things instead of the good version of the game, you know? I don't know. But yeah, this has been The Last of Us. Thank you for hanging around with me, Sonic, after the game is over to talk about this stuff.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll be back at some later point to finish up the DLC.
Hopefully it'll be done quicker.
There's a video clip. Oh, it's literally just the clip of the credits. That's weird. All right. Bye, everybody.
Yep. Bye.